した心と色気づいたよこの気持ち君にも一度伝えたい巡り合えるそしてまた二人の夏が始まる
Give me just a second. I'm going to send out all the links to people quick about this. Sorry for the last minute. I see interdimensional lizards here. Probably not going to get too many people, but that's okay. Here come Dad Ox, Partridge Pete. I gotta put my camera on. Hello, everyone. Hope you're all doing good. Get the chat up with the window here. Get the main viewing thing. I have my camera set up. I've got my mini rig. I'll actually have to glue a bit on because I broke it while I was getting stuff ready. I may have dropped the camera. I should say camera. It's a fucking phone. It may or may not have broken the model. Dog hair on it now. That's great. I just broke the shield off, so I'm gluing the shield back on. Should send just a second. I used some extra thin for my glue. We've got Interdimensional Lizard and Partridge Pete here. Let's see, who else do we have? Just those two for now. Yeah, so it's painting night tonight. I've been promising it. I'm sorry I didn't stream on Thursday. Just some shit went down, personal stuff, and wasn't feeling really up to it. Let me know if you guys can hear me okay, if the mic's good. If it's too quiet, let me know. What's the best? I think this is the best direction to have it. Yeah. How's Risk doing? Don't know. I do not know. Is the answer to your question. I would assume still not well, but I can't say for certain because I'm not here with him. I haven't spoken to him. Shield, Anvil, Itcovian. I'm not and my apologies, guys. I really hate that YouTube has made everything into usernames. I miss being able to see everyone's usernames and call them out by that. Don't like this new era we're living in, of this dystopian era of shit. Got a lot of brushes here now. just getting my brushes ready. You guys can see paint setup. I've got some paints ready. I will say, oh, I forgot my water. I gotta get a little water squirt thing for my wet palette. Give me 1 second, I'll be right back, everyone. I'm muted. I've muted myself. Isn't that funny? Hello, Alamel. Just typical behavior for me. What can you say? But anyways, what I was saying is I have one of these for filling up my wet palette, which I use for my paints. And this saves me from having to go to the sink every time because your wet palette dries out real quick, especially when you're here in Florida and you got the AC blasting all the time. That's what I was saying. So, we will be having the call-in lines open today if anyone wants to say hi. I'll leave the Discord open, and I'll leave the phone line open as well. But let's dive right in. Let's make sure my camera's still working. Okay, don't really need that. But anyways, here's the guy we're gonna be working on today. I'm not sure if you can see it. Okay, but this is a Seraphon warrior. This is actually a Source warrior, specifically from a Source warrior squad. I've already painted up a lot of the squad of these guys. You can see them here. My idea with these is to do a different color for each of them. So I've got all the ones I painted out here right now, because there's a lot of paint schemes for Seraphon. But I kind of want to do like a multicolor. Let's look at a different color for every guy. I mean, obviously I'll have a couple of bleed overs where there's a couple that have both. But that was the main idea / goal, is to get something unique for every model. So like here, I've got a Warm Underworld's Jaws of Itzel guy. He's painted white, albino. So I am curious. This one's green. For some reason, the eyes look really bad on this one in the camera, but they don't look as bad in real life. Let's see if you can see. There we go. Hopefully you guys have, this is good enough quality for you to see all the models in clear quality, you know. Yeah. Anyways, let's get into this next guy. This is the banner bearer for the unit. Curious what you guys color do you think I should paint this? I don't have one picked out in mind yet. I've done brown, I've done purple, I've done kind of a yellow sandstone orange. I've done more of a proper like Cheeto dark orange. I've got more green. I've got this. This is like the traditional Seraphon paint scheme. It's like this kind of blue-green turquoise color, which I think looks really cool. I've done red. I've also done this dark blue guy plus white. So curious what color you think I should paint him. I've got, let's see, so I've got red, yellow, this is kind of orange, green, blue, purple. I think that's all the major colors of the color wheel. Plus I've got kind of more like a turquoise, and I got a white. I don't have a black one yet. I guess I don't have a black one yet. The black one is kind of like the way they paint the black is they do like a glowing eye. It's like a star host is what it's called. So I'll probably do that one at some point for some of these, but I don't know if I want to do that for this one. Red? I don't know. We could do red. I mean, I've done more of a dark red here. It's kind of like almost like a dark red on the bottom and then like red on the center. I could do like a more classic, like just regular plain red for this, which might look cool, like a bright red, and then like a skin tone belly. Let me look up red lizards. What do you think about like doing like this, like a red salamander look? Like the black spots on the outside? That might look kind of cool. I could also do a red-headed iguana type where it's got a black body and a red head. Hello, Sean. Theme, it's good to see you. We're just deciding what we're going to paint this guy. I'm leaning towards red salamander with spots and kind of a pink belly, bright red with black spots. But I do kind of like the red-headed iguana look too, with like black body, red head. We could also go with a white, like this kind of gray with red stripes. That's kind of fun. Long-nosed leopard lizard. That's kind of cool. Leopard spots. Yeah, good to see you, Sean. If we're narrowing it down to red, I think... Let me put up a poll. How aggressive does the sculpt look? Well, you can see him here. I gotta get him in the right position. Sorry, I'm still not used to like having this stuff on camera. It's kind of weird. So he's this banner bearer. So he's not super aggressive, but he's kind of in like a dominant. He's kind of like a leader pose, kind of like a banner bearers in most Warhammer, like 4 billion morale. Like you rally behind a banner bearer. Red. I think red's a good call, but the question is what type of red. Let me see. What was the other one called? Reddish yellow, almost orange. Reddish yellow. Pop off the thing. Hopefully you guys will be able to see when I'm painting, hear what I'm doing. If it ever gets out of focus, or the leopard lizard is the one that's gray. with the red stripes. The red salamander is the red with the black spots, and the red iguana is the black body with just the red head. But let's see that your Stone Cold Steve Austin thing here for it. But when we get a leather vest, give it 100%. Don't do it at all. Is what I say. Says Big Dad, Giga Chad. The leopard lizard. So that would be kind of a gray body, but then we'll do like reddish orange stripes along the back. So we'll want to do like a gray. I mean, it's already kind of this gray. I'm not sure we want to keep it this gray though. This gray is not a very pleasing gray to look at, if that makes sense, but good. I like the salamander. It looks like a tough look to paint. I could do it. Black spots are pretty easy. You just literally just put black spots all over everything. The main thing will just be getting the red done first, and then you just add black spots on the end. It's a lot easier than it looks. But we have figurines for Sector City. I don't know how to 3D model. Maybe I could find someone who does. If we can figure out how to get some of the 3D models involved, yeah, I mean, I would definitely do some models, but, you know, I don't have anything. People are voting for the red salamander. I'm leaning towards that one. I think that would be most fun, and I don't really have one like that right now. Well, let's start doing... We'll give it another minute or so for people to come in, but I'm going to start getting my paints ready that I want. I painted in the game store, so I need to take all my paints with me, too. I'm going to leave browns today. I might leave gray. They, generally speaking, have my favorite consistency of paints. Doesn't mean they're perfect. I don't think that they're perfect, but I like them a lot, is what I would say. Put some leather out, because we'll have some leather out. Now for these guys, I use Army Painter Gold for their weapons, Royal Gold, Bright Gold, but you could really use any gold. But Sector City Pogs. Pogs you can make pretty easily. That'd be pretty easy. You can just make some discs, like printable ones. That'd be pretty easy. Is anyone working on 3D sculpts? No. And as of right now, not that I know of. At least no one involved with me. Doesn't mean that no one is. I'm not. I've got a lot. I use a lot of paints in my paint schemes. I can mix paints decently, but if it's hard, I find that mixing paints is useful. But you need to know how to mix paints. But sometimes you just don't. You need a pigment, right? You need a pigment, and so I end up having a lot of paints because I like having a specific pigment in mind when I want to go. And I can tone down and up, but I don't like having to mix everything that I'm using. And I like to keep stuff consistent, but for my Seraphon, I really just use a speed paint, and then I add to it. It's my general strategy. Pogs with like leather, I think, maybe. They can be 3D printed. Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, if you can 3D sculpt stuff, I can 3D print them. You know, that's not the hard part. The hard part is the 3D sculpting. 3D sculpting is definitely a skill that I don't actually have. It's one of the things I'm not very... It's something that I'm not very good at. I've never actually even tried it. It's very, it's like very like out of my comfort zone. I've never tried. I could try it if people really want me to, but dry pigments are useful if you see someone use like Dust Effect. Hey, it's cool tactic. Hey, cool tactic. Sorry about the other stream where I got crazy with you, man. My apologies. Good to see you back. And yes, I do use dry pigments a lot too. But I'm so meant like with acrylics, like, you know, I've got a bunch of different off-whites that all look a little bit different. Like I've got ivory and bone white, and I've got this like this gray. It's hard. You have to be good at regular sculpting. The principles are the same, you're correct. Especially for 3D printing, you need to worry about overhangs and stuff like that, and whether it can actually physically work. Most like ZBrush and like, you know, Blender less so, but ZBrush especially, it just is like you are sculpting. Gahoole, you must find a banish the underage bird void. She won't leave. Who? Raven? You have to like the conceptual design of the objects. You have to start thinking of things in shapes like you would with sculpting to work with Blender properly too. But yeah, you can use Blender, which is more geometric than like traditional sculpting, but it's not like perfect. I'm gonna move this over so we can get a bit more of the shot of the mini itself. Is that
hello?
Is this Bimmy?
Yeah, what's up, dude? I'm driving right now.
That's cool. That's pretty sweet. I'm painting.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Are we doing a prayer for rest stream?
No, we're not doing a prayer for wrist stream.
Okay. Riss, if you're listening, pull yourself by your bootstraps. Stop being a Girl Scout.
Yeah. Well, listen, we're gonna let him be. He doesn't. I don't know.
Yeah, fair enough, man. That is all I will say.
That's fair. Cancer in the chat says, what's the lizard pull about? We pulled up some reference images earlier to see what kind of lizard we're going to base this mini off of, and we decided to do red salamander, I think. So that's what we're going to try. I'm going to mix a bit of red and orange together. To get kind of a reddish-orange look to it.
Hey, Pat.
Yeah, what's up?
I was playing some arcade games earlier on MAME.
Yeah.
And I'm wondering, what are your favorite arcade games? Like free play, something that's fun, because a lot of those games I feel like aren't that fun when you have free play, because you just keep fucking like continue. But some are good, and you know they don't have that system. Like, what's your favorite arcade games?
I gotta be honest with you, my favorites are usually beat 'em ups or shmups for arcade games.
Really?
I think that like there's a lot of fun beat 'em ups. I think like a lot of the Final Fight games are fun. I love the 1943 series by Capcom, like the 1940 series, all their like World War II inspired shmups, but also like, you know, the classic like cool shmups like Dodonpachi and stuff like that are really cool.
Yeah, Dodonpachi's cool.
I think those are the most fun like arcade. I mean, rhythm games obviously, especially the more modern ones, are fun, but in terms of like classic arcade games, it's like fun to go back to and play. I'm all about beat 'em ups because they're actually fun to get through towards the end. Like I really love the only problem with like Narc, for example, is that the final boss is like unbeatable even in free play. But like Narc's fun, like kind of those like Skype, like those actiony based ones.
Yeah, I like Narc. Narc is on my list.
I like Ghouls and Ghosts and Ghosts and Goblins. Those are both fun. They're very difficult, but they are fun.
See, I mean, it's not a fault of the game design. I guess for me, I feel like when we go to places like fucking, you know, Arcade Monsters or go to Galloping Ghosts, where it's free play, it kind of, for me, it's like, I don't know. I think those games, the fun of them is like your money's on the line. I think it gets ruined a little bit by free play.
Yeah.
I guess that's a little subjective. But for me, like games like Popeye and Donkey Kong, it doesn't fucking matter if it's free play. You still get reset when you die 3 times. So for me, definitely Donkey Kong, Popeye. Popeye's fucking good. I'm surprised people don't mention that game more. And what was the one? Oh, Tapper. Root Beer Tapper. Fucking love that one.
Oh, I like Tapper. Yeah, that's a fun game. I think all the anything that's like versus or multiplayer is fun, especially like NBA Jam or like any of the fighting game, right? But like those are almost in their own category. Whereas like if it's like the multiplayer versus mode, it doesn't really matter how many credits you have. It's still like really fun to like play like a random NBA Jam with people, you know, or like Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and fucking some of those rhythm games. I'm surprised. What was it? At Arcade Monsters, that one Muska. I fucking love that one. That one's not very popular. Like they discontinued it pretty quickly. It didn't do well at all. You know what I'm talking about? The little spinning. It's got 5 spinning discs.
Yeah, I like Musical. That one was fun.
Yeah, what the fuck? Why didn't that one not do well? I find that one actually more fun than a lot of the others.
It's just Japan, man. They have specific tastes.
Yeah.
Oh, Time Crisis. Anything Light Gun. Anything Light Gun, by the way. I mean, that's not really in main. You can recreate that, but anything Light Gun or like driving game, that's super fun in the arcade. Not fun in main, though, I would say. I mean, it's okay. You can get a decent experience if you get a Light Gun at home, but like...
There's good light guns. They're kind of a pain in the ass setup, though, from what I read.
Yeah, I mean, it's because you use the Wii remote, too. Well, that's how most people do their stuff.
Yeah, it's kind of laggy. I hate how they went to that. That's how that fucking Halo game, Fire Team Raven or whatever, it uses like a Wiimote style thing. It's just not as good as the light gun, but there's this one called Gun for IR. It's really fucking good. Like, it's just as good as a light gun. You have to set up infrared LEDs around your shit, and there's a bit of setup, but that's kind of the best option. There's a Sinden light gun, but it's just not as good. You have to have that white border, but
yeah.
Gun for IR is what I would go for.
Okay, yeah, it'd be cool. But yeah, those are my that's my favorite go-to stuff, is that kind of stuff, if that makes sense.
Hold up, I'm gonna mute. I'm picking up something.
Okay. Kids are done with the Duck Hunt days. I love Duck Hunt, man. I'm a big Duck Hunt guy. This red I used might have been a bit too deep for the red salamander we're going for. And again, this is a very patchy first coat with speed paint. I didn't even get that shoulder properly. It looks like... Did I get it? What was this thing? It's weird. It's not showing up as like painted on the thing. We're gonna start off with like this. Let me get some orange out. And some red. Just like some regular red paint and orange paint. And we're just gonna start mixing that on top to get this salamandery look more where we want it. Let's wipe this brush a bit. Ah! Okay, so we're gonna go over and start pumping up the saturation on this while it's wet. And now normally you want to let speed paint dry, but with these guys, I'm really not in love with the current saturation level, so I really want to get that right. I might even just go pure orange, like some watered down glazed orange on top. Yeah, that's more like what we want for this salamander-esque looking dude. We want it kind of fiery. Paint over half dry. Speed paint's a disaster. Normally, I would agree with you, Partridge Pete. However, what I want to do is flow that orange paint. It's watered down. I want to flow it into the speed paint so it mixes and kind of creates interesting shades. If I was... That's a cool tag. I'm not sure who's responding to.
Okay, I'm back.
Hey, how's it going, man?
Not bad. Fuck. Alright, hold on.
The goal with this is just to mix that red with the orange where it's still wet to get kind of a glaze effect with the speed paint. Will it work? Who knows? If I have to go over again and fix it, it's not the end of the world. Again, I'm really watering this orange down, so it's almost like a wash, but that's so it flows with the speed paint.
All right. Dude, you know what light gun game I want to play is fucking Duck Hunt. That's one I've been kind of craving to play.
Oh,
if I ever got that fucking gun for IR shit working.
Yeah, Duck Hunt's fun. I think I have Duck Hunt for the NES. I can just boot up my CRT and play it. It's pretty sweet. One of the few benefits of having a real CRT is just you can just boot up light gun games.
I know. I know, man. Well, aren't those CRTs or those light guns kind of unreliable?
The NES Zapper is super unreliable. You need to like get it. There's ways you can fix them, but they're super unreliable.
That's too bad. Dude, another thing speaking of peripherals, I've been looking at is, I didn't realize apparently there's like a fan version, you know, Clone Hero?
Yeah.
apparently there's like a fan version of Rock Band that has like vocals and everything. They even have keyboard, which is like Rock Band 3, but like you can have like the full fucking band set up.
That's awesome. I'd love to play that sometime. That sounds really
Yeah.
cool. You gotta get Adam.
Dude, like, and
you
also,
need to get Adam invested in getting that, so you can get that set up.
yeah, I mean, you don't need anything crazy. I mean, the drums where you can end up spending a lot of money if you want to get like fucking actual MIDI drums, but mic, you don't need anything crazy.
Yeah.
You know, like a Wii U mic is supposed to be pretty good. That's what people use, but yeah, I think it'd be pretty cool.
That sounds awesome. All right, for the painting people, so I may have gone too hard on the orange, but that's okay. We'll get it cleaned up when we do. I'm probably gonna do some red dry brushing. I might even do some pink dry brushing. It might be crazy I thought idea here, but yes, and cool tactic. No worry about the backseat painting. I'm just trying to make an interesting undershade because I want some different kind of colors. Go ahead and start. Sean Theme loves Rock Band. I love Rock Band, man. I used to play Rock Band Wii. I had the full Rock Band Wii set up with all like the drum and the guitar and the mic and everything, and I sold the drums because they were taking up space in my house. I just didn't have any room for them anymore. But yeah, we love playing Rock Band. That was a great game. I'll let that dry for a bit. I'm letting that dry. I'm gonna get over to. This was one of my favorite colors for skin or paint. It's warm gray from Vallejo. It's a really good paint. It comes in handy for a lot. I use it for a lot of my Caucasian skin tones, or should I say, the only skin tones that matter, the white ones. I use it a lot for that. I use it a decent amount for stuff like this, like doing animal skin, stuff like that, like bow skin. It just comes in handy to have it. Hello, sweet little Target tools like $100. Yeah, they're so expensive now. The drums, everything's so expensive with that now. It's really shitty. But I've noticed that 2 Pro stuff on wet palettes does just kind of like descend. It just gets really, really wet. You almost want to use it on like a silicone palette. I have it's kind of cheesy, but I have the GW Skull palette. I used the silicone ice cube tray for a long time, but I actually do like the skull. The skull is actually pretty nice. It's nice. It works well. But warm gray's like a nice, like neutral, like not too intense tone for a lot of this. We're just gonna start mixing this in. Let's see. I've never painted like this. I haven't painted on camera in a long time. I think I did it once on stream. I haven't done it in ages, so this is gonna be a first for me. I'm not sure if I thinned this enough or if I thinned it too much, but it's got kind of weird coverage, this paint today. Oh no, it's going on okay. Actually, I might take a little bit of orange and mix it in. We don't want it too desaturated because the salamander we're basing this off of has a lot of like, that's some red in there. Kind of want like it's got a pink belly. It's a desaturated pink belly. It's kind of like ketchup and mustard the way it is right now. It's kind of fine. The only good shooter, great time that the Wii with the light gun games, with the lack of light gun games released on it. Yeah, that's true. The Wii could have been a great console for light gun games, but then they just didn't release any good light gun games for the system. Because all the shooter games, people were moving towards Call of Duty stuff, and the Wii was just not the place for that.
Yeah, it's mainly like, what was it, House of the Dead, that Dead Space game, there's like some SWAT game.
Resident Evil 4.
I'm trying to remember what else. Oh, well, I mean like light gun style games. I'm saying like the rail shooter light gun stuff.
4 has light gun
There's
controls.
Umbrella Chronicles.
Resident Evil 4 has light gun controls for the Wii. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. Well, I guess, yeah. I just mean like it wasn't like a shooter game.
Yeah, it's not the same thing. I know what you're saying.
On the rail shooter, I should say.
Yeah.
The Wii?
Come on, baby. That little controller, baby. Shit.
That shit looks like a dildo. I ain't trying to play no
Like
dildo.
games. I try to play my games with no dildo. Come on now. Alright. Got this belly going on here. And again. Yeah, it was Umbrella Chronicles on Wii, right? Wasn't that right?
Mm-hmm. That was one. They had another arcade style, like rail shooter game. You can also play Duck Hunt with the Wiimote.
Oh, that's true.
But I mean, yeah. Well, that's not the same. You got the crosshair and shit.
They should release Duck Hunt for the Switch 2 with the mouse controls.
Yeah. Oh, one way I can play and is to, like if you have a VR headset, there's this thing called MUVR and like replicates a gamer. I showed it to you once. I had like the fucking Doug Walker posters, but you can use a light gun on that, and like I mean it's kind of weird, but hey,
it works, right?
Technically, yeah, it works. I mean, better than any other solution I have. I'm not fucking doing gun for IR. This shit's $200. It'd be tough to make those LEDs work with my setup, but I'm glad it exists. I think if I did like a home theater PC, I'd consider it.
Cool Tech is actually acting if the banner thing is made out of wood or bronze. The banner's made out of bronze or gold. It's like Aztec gold thing with the Seraphon. At least that's how it is in the box art, and that's how I'm going to paint it because I think it looks cool. I could make it look like it's made out of wood, but I'm going to go bronze. I think it's going to make it look like it's stone too, but I think I'm going to go with gold and maybe some jade. Excuse me. I'll do some jade, like gemstones, I think, maybe. I think that'll look nice. But right now, you can kind of see, it looks pretty bright on this camera, but in real life, it's not so bright. Got the belly going, and the scales are kind of red. We're going to make them look a little bit better, though. We can do a little better than this. We're going to mix some Vallejo.
So what's the deal with Warhammer? Like, I didn't realize, so it's an actual game people play. It's not just about painting the figures, because I hear people talk about painting the figures more than I do them playing. So it is like an actual game.
Yeah, it's an actual game. Yeah, it's a whole tabletop game. It's kind of like it's most similar to like historical war simulator games. Essentially, you just get all the minis you've painted out on the battlefield, and like you're playing pretend general with all the guys, essentially, right? It's pretty fun.
Okay.
We can play it sometime if you want. I'd be happy to bring some armies by next time I see you if you want to play in person. Takes a long time.
Okay. Yeah. I mean,
but we could do it. Could do it if you want. But yeah, no, it's
you can probably play the tabletop simulator. I'm sure you have tabletop simulator, right?
Yeah, there's a whole thing for tabletop simulator. Although they took a bunch of the stuff down recently, Games Workshop put a copyright claim out for it, but I think it just got re-uploaded. So yeah, you can just play with TTS.
Thanks, Jews.
Oh, it was the British this time, actually.
Really? Fuck.
Yeah, because it's
all right. My bad.
All of GW's the guys who make Warhammer. It's a British company, so. I'm not even painting on camera. I've got like off to the side here, out of the light. I don't know why. Cool tactics I don't really like to play. Most people like painting figures more than the game, and that's true. I would say painting the figures is definitely the more fun part for me. But I enjoy playing the game too. It's fun. It's very simple. It's very much like if you like took the combat of like D&D but made it into like a whole army game instead of just like a one-on-one fight game, right? Is the best way to describe it. But it's good. It's a good it's a good game. Lots of fun. It's a good social thing. It's a good reason to go to the game store to hang out with people. It's a good way to meet people and make some friends. Expensive as hell. It's a fucking expensive hobby, man. It's at this point, it's like no more expensive than video gaming, I would say. Like to get like a single army going is probably a little under like $500, I would say, depending on your choice, maybe like $500, $700, right? For the minis, not even counting the paints and shit. But I mean, you can get deals and stuff like I have. I don't think I've spent that much on my armies, but it's fun. It's relaxing. Good way to spend some time to meet some people. But there's Total War for fantasy. There's a lot of people who just play the video games too. There's a lot of Warhammer video games people play as well. Cool Second for skirmish games like Warhammer Wars or less models to paint.
Fuck. I was driving through a fucking zone.
Oh
I'm
shit.
gonna get back to you guys. Oh, Firefox here. Actually, that's really why I gotta go. I don't like Trifox.
Oh my god.
Fuck you.
What the fuck?
He threatened my family.
Yeah, I told Christopher. No, I'm not gonna say it, but he knows what I said.
He knows.
I am
All right,
God.
I'll be back here.
All right.
Sorry, it's okay. Love you. It's okay.
Love you too, dog.
Yeah. You didn't like that anyway.
He's not a loving guy.
He's a fighter, not a lover.
That's right.
He's our warrior.
Some water.
When we conscript everyone, we're sending him to the front lines.
He's a frontline fighter for sure.
He's like I wouldn't say cannon fodder, but I would say like, our berserker type character.
Yeah, that makes sense.
He's like, you give him like a big axe or like a big,
He's this guy.
buster sword or something.
He's this crocodile guy with the big hammer. This is Chris. This is who we sent
Yeah.
out. He's not
He's,
like our general. He's not like our sorcerer in the back leading us, but he's one of our heavy unit guys.
He's our heavy. Yeah. He's like our Team Fortress 2 heavy.
Exactly. He's a heavy from TF2.
Yeah. And I guess I would be like I guess like a medic.
I think you'd be a spy.
Spy. I could be the spy.
I think you are a spy.
For certain parties, maybe.
No, I'm fucking with you. Cool thing is
I'm not.
Paint's cool. You wouldn't believe it's a problem. I have a lot of fucking paints. I've got like piles and piles of paint. It's crazy. It's so easy to get lost in the paints.
It's easy when you're huffing them.
Exactly.
Bro's lost in the sauce. What's the best smelling paint?
Most of these acrylic paints are actually pretty odorless, but for smelly paints, I think oils smell better than enamels. Personally, I don't like the way enamels smell, but oils smell okay.
Like them smelly.
Yeah. Smelly and oily. Paper towel over here.
Zero ventilation.
Yes.
It's a true patriot.
It's kind of got this pink belly going on with the red top. I think I might even... It's a bit too orange.
You should get a big red belly.
Yeah, he's got a big red belly.
You should big buggy slapping his belly. He's like he's hooting and hollering.
That's right. That's what he's there for.
He sees something funny and then he just starts slapping his belly like crazy. Hey Tobar, what if he was a little creature?
Hey guys, I've heard you like playing tuba Trifox. Is that true?
Why? Because of my DeviantArt?
Yeah, because of your DeviantArt.
You went to my DeviantArt and saw my big tuba impregnation video. Those are private.
You're gaslighting me and attempting to bully me and turn me into you're a piece of shit.
The sector ruined my life.
My life has been ruined by the sector.
The sector ruined my life.
Of the sector.
That's when I knew
The heart.
Brian Dunn. What if we had hyper-realistic Brian Dunn with his eyeballs were bleeding and he was analog horror?
That'd be pretty crazy. I couldn't believe that if I said
What if we had like Brian Dunn.exe? We should do creepypastas for the sector.
The Sector City creepypasta experiment.
Yeah, that would be a good like Halloween special. We could do like a fan fan submitted creepypastas about the sector.
That'd be pretty good.
That'd be pretty funny. That'd be like 2 people would submit one probably. That'd be awesome.
It would be me. It would just be me.
Yeah. Too bad we don't have any more writers. They all died out mysteriously.
In mysterious ways, yeah.
In mysterious ways, they're just gone. We don't have them anymore.
It's a shame. It's a tragedy, really.
Tragedy. Whatever happened there. Whatever.
Who knows? Who can explain it, really?
Who knows? Whatever happened there. Whatever happened there. I'll tell you what happened there.
I couldn't tell you what happened there, that's for sure.
It's okay. It's okay.
Okay. Alright. The paint on the belly is looking a little bit uneven. I might have to go back with some of this warm gray. Fill it in. Kind of even application. Alright, we'll let that dry for a bit. Because everything's very wet. It's time to release my Surfer Mothman OC. I think Surfer would be the you think Surfer would be Mothman? I don't know if he'd be Mothman. I think he'd be like
here.
I think
So he'd be like AI Bigfoot.
I think he'd be the Jersey Devil. I think that's what Surfer would be.
What are the Canadian cryptids? Don't they have their own little sector cryptids or something?
I think they've got like moose.
They have animals. They have a moose. They have a goose. Like those are their cryptids.
Yeah, that's it.
We have a loony and a toonie.
A loony and a toonie.
Toonie?
Oh fuck, buddy.
Oh fuck.
You're my fuck buddy.
Surfer could be a Wendigo. That's true. Give me Wendigoon.
He's Wendigoon. He's Wendigoon. He's got a Hawaiian shirt on.
He's Wendigoon in it.
Talking about the back rooms or something.
You mean he's a Nazi?
He's a Bugaloo boy or whatever. Boogaloo.
Wendigo and Skinwalker Canadian thing? I thought they were Native American, but I guess there are Native Americans in Canada too.
They're native Canadians.
Yes.
Mm.
Alright, we're gonna put on some metallics now.
We're listening to some Metallica.
It's not the basis of Metallica.
What's your favorite Metallica song?
I don't know. Master of Puppets, maybe?
Yeah, that's like the one, man. I'm not a boomer, so I wouldn't know any of them.
Sorry, I gotta paint on camera.
Let me ask my boomer dad.
Yeah, ask him what his favorite Metallica song is. He's gonna cry or something.
I like.
He can play Metallica. Hey, I'll give him that. He can fucking play that shit, or at least like guitar.
He's gonna shred it.
I'll get him on to play some music for the stream.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, that'd be awesome. Copyright claims would be.
Tell your dad I want to start a band with him.
He does Christian rock now, bro. If you're,
That's fine. I could work with that. We could do Creed. We could do Creed. We could do Creed. It's fine.
I love Creed.
Can you take me higher? Well, no, was it Skillet? That's the Christian new metal
Skillet.
band. Skillet. We could do Skillet. We could do Skrillex.
Skrillex.
We could do Skrillex. We could do some Christian EDM.
Praise Jesus.
Dude.
I'm sorry, Skrillex sucked. I think, like, you know what, I don't know if this is like, well, surely this isn't like the fucking Family Guy, like, drowning scene where I say I don't like The Godfather.
Yeah, no, Skrillex insists upon himself.
I'm a big Skrillex fan, never was. Ever, was it like a girl thing that people like girls like Skrillex or some shit like that? I feel like.
I've heard from. No, I'm not gonna say that.
Whoa.
From.
Say that.
What aren't you gonna say? You've been tempted.
Nothing.
Okay. Fair enough.
Nah, that's.
All right, you keep your secrets then.
Whatever happened there.
Whatever happened there, I'll tell you what happened. This fat piece of shit.
Skrillex. He's still around making music.
I'm assuming he is. I think he made a Kingdom Hearts song for Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yeah, he's doing a collab with Utadu Hikaru.
I'm going to do the whole poll except for the rap. in gold. I think.
Yeah, she's a hole.
Oh yeah.
It's a hole.
Are you insulting our Lady in Faith, Utada Hikaru?
What was that?
Are you insulting the gray Utada Hikaru?
No, I don't care that she's non-binary or whatever she is. It's fine. She made good music. I don't care if she's woke.
Utter woke.
I don't care.
nonsense.
This is woke. This is woke craziness. We're in woke 3.0 now. Dude.
Woke is good. It made people more empathetic. That's what Nick Fuentes
It made
said.
people, yeah, it made people more sweet and caring and give them a kiss on the lips. I can go up and kiss people now and it's fine.
I don't think it made people more empathetic.
It made me
Made
more
people more
empathetic. When we were hanging out with Riss at the Airbnb and he was like, saying racist stuff, I gave him a kiss on the lips and he's sleeping.
Yeah, that was the big secret. I kissed Riss
He
at a
is-
Skrillex concert. I didn't want to say that, but
Yeah, Trifox knew about it. He kept it a secret for years that I kissed wrist on the lips at the Verbo when he's sleeping, but I did.
yeah,
And it was not a molesty way. It was in a caring way.
yeah. It was like a French sort of, the French that kiss each other on the lips sort of thing.
Okay.
It's okay.
It's okay.
It's
By the way,
okay.
I'm curious what Trifox's answer is. Trifox, what are your favorite arcade games of all time?
Arcade games. Oh fuck, buddy. Favorite arcade games. Well, I think of a fighter. I'd say Capcom versus SNK 2. That's my favorite fighting arcade game. I do like some of the old school Namco ones are just fun, like Xevious. That's just fun just because of how simple it is. I don't know. I'd have to look at a few of them to flesh that out more, but
That's fair.
there's a lot I like. I like the Love Live one that I played at the Arcade Monsters. That one was
That's a
fun.
good one. I love that.
Yeah.
game.
The rhythm, the live. It's like the mobile game, but they have buttons. That's cool.
Yeah, it was really good. I love
There's
that.
a lot of hidden gems as far as
some-
arcades. There's Donkey Kong, Popeye, Pac-Man. Some real
Yeah.
hidden gems.
Some classics you never knew about. I didn't know until Arcade 1-Up made a port of it, and then I found it out.
Someone says the Army Paint or Speed Paint metal is surprisingly good. Yeah, I've used the Speed Paint Silver. It's really good. But I don't have that for gold, so I'm just using this gold, and I'm just going to do a couple layers of it probably, and then do a wash. I use a sepia wash for it, and that gives it a really nice Aztec-y warm gold thing, which I like.
It's all wash.
It's all a wash to me, brother.
He's washed.
I'm also
Yo, was
gonna
Unk
go in
washed?
with this.
Trifox, how come you don't do Warhammer?
It's not weeaboo enough to eat for
I'm
me.
not gonna say it.
It's not. It doesn't have enough
It's-
Japanese characters in it. Friend.
Yeah, it doesn't have enough
Nothing to
anime
goon to.
babes. No gooning. The gooning potential is very low. There's lizards and it's not these kind of lizards.
They're dinosaurs. I just think these guys are. It's dinosaurs, look at this guy.
Yeah.
It's a dinosaur riding another dinosaur.
They need more
into
boob
battle.
plate armor or something.
I mean, there's the Dark Elves if you want that.
Okay.
If you want to get into that. But honestly, they've been
Yeah.
removing a lot of the sex out of Warhammer. Most of the new models are deliberately unattractive. I think on purpose. It's not a very sexualized setting. It's not really in for that. So if you wanted that, there is other games you can get into. There's a new Gundam game that's a Gundam war game like Warhammer coming out. Actually looks pretty cool.
That does sound cool.
Yeah. Called Gundam Assemble.
Yeah, Patrick, I was going to ask, being the big movie guy, what is your take on Godfather insisting upon itself? Is that
It's
true?
fucking bullshit. It's a classic. It's a Stone Cold classic. I think Seth Rogen just wanted something. I don't know if he actually thinks that, but it's just retarded take. It's like a nothing. There's no argument for that. It's
The nothing burger.
It's a non-argument. It just sounds funny to say, but there's no actual reason why the movie isn't good in there.
Yeah.
I just think it's a great.
Well, I
movie.
mean, honestly, Family Guy joke writing is like machine gun comedy. It's like Chinese machine gun comedy. Shoot a bunch of fucking rounds in the air and maybe a few will land. There are some funny Family Guy jokes, but for every funny joke, there's 10 others that are fucking unfunny.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. Now that the skin is dry, what do we think, guys? Is this
I mean-
bright enough? Or is it too
Or-
red? It needs a bit more orange. Like go in there with a dry brush.
What movie does insist upon itself though? It's like a critically acclaimed movie.
What is that movie? Hold on, I have a perfect example, but I can't even think of the name right now. Requiem for a Dream insists upon itself.
I would agree with that. Basically, any Paul Thompson, and I love
That
The
movie
Whale,
totally does.
but The Whale is a similar situation.
Yeah, definitely.
Schindler's List.
Well,
If you want to be edgy.
Well, that's obvious. You know, that's an obvious
well,
answer.
yeah. The cab that's already comes in, that comes preloaded with it.
That was way too bright of a dry brush. I'll have to go back with the red.
Boy with the striped pajamas.
It's a bit too one-sided, I think, that whole movie.
Yeah, it was a little. It didn't, yeah. As the nostalgia critic said, it's rape victim shit.
I should confront Doug about that. Being like, hey Doug, why did you say that about the boy in the striped pajamas?
I wonder what he has to say about that. I don't know.
Why does it look like Auschwitz? I love Doug Walker.
It gets me. All the people are so mad at him about like controversies. None of these people ever confront him in person, and it wouldn't be hard to do.
These are
I
cowards.
just wonder how he'd react if they ever did.
Like, yeah, I did that shit. Yeah, you know Lindsay Ellis? We raped her. We know.
Yeah, it's rape victim shit. Hear the rape rat.
It's a good thing, Patrick, that I gave you the phone, because otherwise I wouldn't know what to ask Doug. So just like ask him like about the nostalgia chick, if he knows where she lives, and you know if she
Is she still hot?
what her schedule is, where she lives, does she have any neighbors, does she have a security system?
Come on, man. It's the nostalgia chick, dude. It ain't worth it.
It is worth it.
Hold on.
Okay, you're gonna tell me that fucking Movie Bob and Spoonie, like there wasn't some sort of lure. There's something about that woman.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't see it from the outside, but I guarantee you, if you were there in person, it must be pheromones or scent or something.
Something about the head game.
It would literally be that fucking meme. I get it now. I totally get it.
It's like a siren.
I think it's the songs, the singing, right? The whole "I'm a Girl" review on the internet song.
All right.
You see, he had
Yeah.
to redo one of his reviews because she had to take it down because she was in it. Did you see that? He did like a crossover review
No.
for like the album The Chipmunks Adventure.
Oh, and Quinn Reviews. That's another person that fell under her spell.
Quinn Reviews. It's like all like beta males, right?
You calling Movie Bob a beta male?
No, the people that she rejected were beta males. You don't know about all the alphas she got with.
Oh,
They're not going
that's
to publicly cry on Twitter.
That's a good point.
It's true. This is true.
I'm not
Not
saying I'm
everyone.
that, but also, you know, I'm just gonna throw this out there. I'm stronger than her, so you know,
Oh, come on.
we just leave it there. As
could
the
check.
gentleman, as the what's his name? That guy from Twitter, that the master. What was he called?
Yeah, the master.
Yeah, he was like, "How can you be an incel when you're stronger than a woman?" Think about it. It's
Black
simple,
hair.
really.
I heard she got arrested for a DUI a couple years ago. That's crazy.
Cool.
Wow, the fucking Lindsay Ellis DUI.
The woman that drunk drives. I
Boyhood
mean, come
insists on
on.
itself. I heard that movie is. I've seen Boyhood. Boyhood's actually not that bad. It was okay.
It
Everyone-
took 12
What
years
does?
to make.
Boyhood. Boyhood was actually okay. I didn't think it was that bad.
It was 12 years a slave.
12 years to make. It was 12 years.
Honestly,
Well,
any moral fact movie, it like automatically insists upon itself. I'm sorry.
Moral fag movie?
It's
Yeah,
moral
12
fa-
Years a Slave, Schindler's List, moral fagging.
Yeah, that's true.
Martin and Me. Remember Martin and Me? That was a pretty sick cartoon.
yeah.
What?
That was my favorite. You ever see that in school? You ever see Martin and Me?
Yeah, I saw
Where he
it.
goes back in time to become a slave, like he's picking cotton and stuff. It's pretty cool.
I do remember.
It's like this
Martin
kid from the hood.
And he goes back and meets Martin Luther King Jr.
Yeah. Yeah, it's this kid from the hood, and he's going back, he's picking cotton, and he's just grabbing the whole, like, root of the plant out of the ground. And it's like the slave master's like, what the hell are you doing? He's pretty.
They can't even pick cotton anymore.
You can't
Look
eat.
what's
Yeah,
happened. We
there's
leave
no
them
problem.
alone for all
It's
these
like
years, and they've
they
lost
lost.
the ability to do the basic stuff.
right. They don't know how to do it anymore. It's like CRT TVs. We just don't know how to make them anymore.
What a fucking shame.
It's a lost art.
CRTs are that one piece of old technology I kind of miss. Everything else can fuck off.
They took all the CRTs and placed it with HRT. Think about that.
Real.
Shit.
That's so fucking real, though. Hold on.
I'm gonna get a brown out for these.
The brown. Get the brown out.
Got the brown.
You know what? I also like analog video. I like, you know what? I was looking at old family videos, old VHS videos. I like the look of that.
Yeah.
I love analog horror.
Analog horror. We like some
We love
analog
it.
horror in this household.
We love the back rooms.
Oh, Patrick, did you watch the Backrooms?
Yeah, I saw the movie. It was pretty good.
It's pretty neat.
Really?
It's a nice little movie.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. It wasn't bad. It was okay.
It's a nice little flick. Yeah.
I was going in expecting pretty bad, but it ended up being pretty good. I saw it with my parents, and they also liked it. Surprisingly, they enjoyed it.
I like the part where he says you can eat them, and then he eats them. That's pretty cool.
That was pretty funny. Yeah.
I like that too.
Yeah, you can eat your neighbors.
Think Super Eye Patch Wolf would like it?
No, because I can't handle the analog horror of the background.
That's when I knew.
I was watching someone, I just kept referencing Super Eye Patch Wolf. They didn't know about him, but I was just like, the analog horror of the Backrooms.
Did he get his eye removed just so he can be in character? Why does he have an actual eye patch now?
It's like
Hope
the
he
dino.
does.
It's a gimmick.
Yeah,
It's
I
like-
think he
Maybe
poked his eye
I'll
out
arrange
to be
that
in
for him.
character. I'll poke his other eye out so he has to have 2 eye patches. Super blind wolf.
Super Dead Man Wolf.
It's Mr. Deadman Wolf. Yeah, Mr. Deadman would mog Super Eye Patch Wolf.
In real life,
I'm just gonna say it.
absolutely.
In real life.
Absolutely. Not even a question.
Right, like he would just own him. Like if he got in the ring, I'm just saying, Mr. Deadman would
I would
sweep
put
the
my money
floor
on
with
Dead
him.
Man every day of the week.
I would.
Or Mr. Super Eye
I mean,
Patch
he's
Wolf.
got Mr. Deadman's got the killer in his eyes.
just
He's got the
painting
killer instinct.
the base now because I got the base. The color. I paint my paces this pale, this same warm gray. To kind of get like a temple-y base, and I do a little bit of gold. So I'm just gonna paint that since I got the colors out. Might as well get it done. You know, no point waiting for it.
It'll be out when it's out.
It'll be out when it's out, they said, and I didn't believe it. And then little did I know, one day it just came out, and I should have trusted the plan.
Dude, Linkara took that well. We tried clowning on him for that, and he like took it well.
He's a scholar and gentleman, that Linkara, actually.
He's a badass.
He kind of mogged us, honestly. We were trying to clown on him. He fucking mogged us.
He did totally mock us. It wasn't even fair.
Right, you came up to him with like your slack jaws and your mouth drooling, and he just swished you away. He just said, "Be gone."
Yeah, we like reference
Yeah, you're like,
bunch of shit. We thought we'd like
green
get a
M&M.
reaction.
You're like, that's pretty funny. I have it on my Patreon now.
You want to fuck the green M&M?
It's like, well, fair enough, Linkara.
He's like, yeah, I would fuck the green M&M. What about it? Fuck you.
And there
He's
it
like,
is.
yeah, I would.
And there it
That's
there
there
it
it
is. And there it is.
That's all he needed to say.
I'm not only impressed that he like took it so well.
Oh,
It's not a matter of the fact that it didn't like bother him. It's more so like it was kind of obvious the way like one of us said like, you know, I remember who talked about it, but like we're a little bit trying to get a reaction. I'm not gonna lie, that would a little bit irritate me if somebody came to me like that, but he fucking took it well.
Yeah, he was just having
he's
fun.
got
He
a
was-
good
he
head
was
on his
just having fun with
shoulders.
us.
He's got He's a
Fair.
chip off the old block.
Did I tell you when I talked to Doug, I said about how I said something along the lines of, like, I think it's awesome you take everything so well with like Oni plays or whatever, unlike some people. And he kind of gave me the reaction like, yeah, or something like that. Like he knows.
He knows about the Linkara drama.
He said, yeah, fuck that guy.
Well,
Go
you
to-
said on Twitter, you said like I talked to Doug Walker, and somebody's like, "Wait, what did you say?" And you're like, "That's between me and Doug."
It was funny.
It's like confession.
Like, I'm not telling you what Doug Walker told me. That's my private thing, you know.
It's my personal confession.
It's my personal moment with Doug Walker. If you want one, you can have your own moment, but this is my moment.
Yeah. Doug and me.
All right, guys. Well, you can see we've gotten pretty good progress on the guy here so far.
Look at this little creature.
It's going pretty well. We need to do some shading, I think. However, on the gold, let's do that next. Let's take a ratty old brush. Let's take up some Seraphon sepia. Oh, drop the paintbrush. I don't want to go underneath my desk to grab this, but I might have to. Based on where this is fucking fell. Yeah, I have to go down there.
He's going down, folks.
We doing, Uncle June? Eating sushi?
He's going south of the border. I never go down enough. That's not what I did.
His fucking wife he is.
Cunnilingus and psychiatry brought us to this. Man,
Let's see, we get that
I gotta
sepia.
rewatch The Sopranos again immediately.
Okay, nice sepia.
Yeah, and skip past all the therapy scenes and all the gay scenes and all the scenes of Carmel and the fucking
Oh
priest.
no. Only some of the gay scenes. Let's be fair. Let's not be totally anti-wokey.
We gotta be more empathetic.
We gotta be empathetic to Johnny Cakes.
And put some sepia wash on everything to really.
It was my blood pressure medication.
Have you guys seen the new King of the Hill season?
I haven't started watching it yet. No, it's good.
Seen the first part.
Pretty bad,
Is it bad?
in my opinion.
I liked the first season of the new stuff. I thought that was pretty good.
I didn't think. Yeah, I remember
Yeah,
I remember
it's pretty-
liking the new one, and then this one's just kind of. I don't know. I think it's more so like, if I were to guess, and maybe you might have a different opinion, but the way I see it is, I think the gimmick was kind of interesting when they're introducing all the new characters, but then now that that's been established, it's just kind of like not that good. Like what's been established. I don't know.
That's a shame.
Well, maybe you'll like it. I don't know. That's just I tried watching with someone, and they were like, "Wow, this is kind of fucking boring." I'm like, "Yeah, you're right.
It sucks.
It's dog shit, nigger AIDS."
Let that wash dry quick. While we're doing that, we'll use blood red for the mouth. It's a little bit different shade of red than we were using for the other stuff.
There's a little creature.
It was never as good as the original. Part of the problem is the animation's really bad. I thought with the original, like you can only
It is.
like the animation so far has been really fucking bad. I've noticed. At least with the season that I watched. But I don't know.
It's weird because the Beavis and Butthead reboot doesn't look that bad. Animation.
Yeah, it looks okay. The animation's pretty good.
Oh, it looks decent. Yeah. I don't know, but the King of Hill one does look kind of goofy looking at times.
It's just very stealthy.
I literally asked. I was gonna say I literally asked Doug what his opinion was, and he was like, "I think it's gonna be good." Of course, I wish Doug was more like you, just like, yeah, that looks like shit.
Yeah,
It's
Doug
like
Walker.
fucking garbage.
Like Doug Walker said, it's rape victim shit. It's classic.
It's what Doug Walker did not say. It is rape.
He did.
victim
Remember, in his classic, he did say he said it's rape victim shit. This is a classic
He has
Doug
never said that in his entire career.
quote. Alright, so pull it up.
Pull it
I'll
up.
Pull it
man.
up.
Pull it up, Jamie or Trifox.
To Jamie, pull that one up. Hold on.
Jamie, fact check this guy. Do hieroglyphics reduce inflammation?
Jamie, you're fired. Stop laughing, Jamie. Stop laughing at that.
Oh, Jamie, look it up. Does Doug Walker have a fat wife?
He does.
know what?
You're
I'm-
not gonna like this.
let's not clown him for that like anymore, because I like that. Listen, whatever, Curb Your Enthusiasm, Kike Show, but there was a bit on there about like a guy with an ugly wife is like a trustworthy man. All right, that shows real character, and I think that says a lot about Doug. The fact that he has a fat wife, I think it speaks volumes
He just
about
loves
him.
her. He just loves that lady. You know, something about her that he just loves, and that's good. I think that's good.
That's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing.
It is.
Yeah.
And he's remained very loyal.
So no more shitty. It's not good that I said that though. Hopefully, he never sees this.
No more.
I'm sure he can forgive a lot, but do not insult his woman.
Cool Tactic says, "I want to be smothered by that Tamara chick's huge milkers." What do you think about that, guys? What are your opinions on that, Trifox?
Tamara?
Tamara.
Yeah, I feel like Trifox probably has the same opinion as me, but I'll let him go first.
It depends.
Depends.
It certainly depends on certain circumstances.
We'll do a little technique here, guys. It's called the pain wipe. I just broke the shield. With metallics, especially because you get a very glossy finish, you can do a lot of really cool effects by just doing a little paint, a little wipe away. And see, got like that cool dark green kind of in the recesses look, which I really like with this. And I'll get some glue to fix that.
Problem with Tamara, she burned coal. Unforgivable.
Is this true? Did she get with Malcolm? I thought Malcolm was gay.
Jamal Ginsburg.
She got with Malcolm. I saw Malcolm. Oh, I forgot. I saw Malcolm. When I was at Arcade Monsters, I saw Malcolm.
Malcolm's
At
white.
Arcade Monsters.
Yes, when I saw Doug, I saw Malcolm.
You mean at Galloping Ghost?
Mm-hmm.
He's honorary.
Yeah, my bad.
Oh.
Mixed him up.
So say, when the fuck was Malcolm in fucking Florida? And why wasn't I aware of this? Why was I not aware Malcolm was
I was
there?
stalking Malcolm, and it led me there.
I see.
Oh, I told you, but I want to blow my cover.
That's fair. That's fair. Probably do that on the staff as well. That same technique where we're gonna paint the green and then wipe it away. So let's get it down. We might want to water it down a bit, honestly.
Hold on.
And then we're just gonna use our finger and wipe it away. And maybe it was a little bit too watered down there. I'm gonna use a paper towel actually.
Dude, I gotta say, I lucked out hard though with that meet and greet, because the people I got stuck in line with were actually really fucking cool, and they knew about like all the fucking like Linkara, Loco Bandito.
That's
you know what I mean? Like it's just like they were aware. They were just like two normal dudes, and it's like wow, cool. Like I was just talking to them the whole time. Like this is awesome.
That is awesome. It's like that Doug's fans have kind of come around to being like mostly normal people now. It's pretty sweet.
Oh man. Someone brought up the cinema snob's first wife. Yeah, that's fucked up. For those who know.
What happened?
Yeah, one of his friends that was in his videos like cucked him.
Wow.
Really bad, yeah. No, they were all in like videos together with him in the early days, and one of his friends cheated on him, his wife, and his. It's a real black
I think
pill.
that is the reason why you cannot buy the Cinema Snob movie 1 on DVD anymore, because it's got her nude scenes in. It's got her nude scenes in there.
Yeah. Oh man.
Wait, what? Hold on. Are you doing a bit, or what do you mean nude?
No, I'm serious.
Like,
there's a sex scene with him and his wife in this.
Bro's ears perked up. He said, "Oh."
Yeah, there's a sex scene. It's not a full. I mean, it's not super crazy. She just gets her tits out, basically. You know, it's not like super insane, but.
Yeah. No, yeah, that's classic cinema snob stuff.
Yeah, just some you like smutty shit and all that, but
yeah,
yeah, she definitely is. And now is his ex-wife, so I don't think that's why. I'm pretty sure that's why he doesn't sell that DVD anymore, because he sells the rest of his stuff still, but
right.
He does not sell the.
What'd you think of him when you talked to him?
He's exactly who I thought. He's just fucking Brad Jones. It's the exact same guy. Just felt like the exact same person.
He seemed nice. I don't know.
Seems more high energy. Seems pretty. I don't know. He seems pretty cool. I like Cinema Snob. I watched him back in the day more than Doug Walker too. So.
No offense to James Rolfe, but if I handed the phone to James Rolfe, I think he would have been disappointed. He would have been like, Yeah, like literally, the memes are accurate about James Rolfe.
Yeah.
Which, you know, dude, he's probably on the spectrum. Like, I fucking get sick of like Cinemasker truthers with their like, oh, James Rolfe is such a fucking robot when you meet him. It's like, yeah, nigga, I'm sure you would fucking be so much better if people fucking met you. Like, yeah, he's autistic. Yeah, nigga, and, like the fucking Luke Skywalker meme.
Well, and the
Yeah.
thing is, he was, but then when we met James, when we were to Rex Viper, when we were like excited for Rex Viper, he was super happy during that.
That's true.
Send in
Very
the rec.
true.
That was like, you need to get him in the right moment. You know, if you go for him for AVGN, you're not going to have a good time. But if you go to him for Rex Viper, you're going to have a great time.
For the shit he actually cares about.
Yeah.
I did go at him with the Rex Viper angle, which, you know, I could tell he appreciated, but also he did a meet and greet, which was like 4 hours in, so he was clearly tired, which, let's be real, any of us would be tired. Not everyone is Doug Walker, who has fucking literal crackhead energy.
Yeah.
Like, I shit you not, I could not believe the energy of that guy. 4 hours into a meet and greet, he was not tired.
Bro's a cartoon
Amazing.
character.
It's amazing. That's why we love Doug. That's why he's the fucking. That's
We
why
love-
he's the.
right.
He's still. He makes a video every fucking week, even with his fucking
Right.
shit going on. You know. He's,
Bro is on television. What can I say?
He's a magical man. Honestly, that's what I tell everyone. He's a magical man.
He's a man of many talents.
All right. Well, here's the current status of the paint job. I think it's looking pretty good. What do you guys think in the chat? What do you think, guys? You're watching the stream. Can you see the paint? How do you think it looks so far?
I can't.
That looks pretty deep.
I've got, you know, decent amount. I could go a little bit lighter.
Beer back.
It's pretty. Ooh.
You want more just like a pure white mix in there rather than ivory.
That's right. It's pure white.
Bit of pure white and this jade color mixed in together. Not jade, the Mr. America wife, but jade the color, obviously.
Yeah, they never mixed.
That's true.
They never. No, he spent too much time trying to A-log Ralph to have children.
The curse. That's a real curse, honestly.
You're right. No, it is. He has like Ralph derangement syndrome.
He kind of
essentially.
does. I mean, I get like a little bit why, but like he really does.
No, I imagine A-logging Ralph in 2026 is like insane to me. Like I watched like Josh and him started going crazy over Ralph content. And I'm like, what's he even doing? That's like
Like, yeah, he's doing his normal shit, but he's been doing it for so long. Like, what do you expect? Like, why do you
Right.
care still? You know?
right, Ralph. Yeah, he knocked up another dumb bitch. It's like, oh my god, that's crazy.
It's Ethan Ralph, baby.
So the Ethan Ralph special. I wouldn't, hey, he's the king.
He is.
Like I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Ralph, and I'll just say that.
I probably would.
You might be here. You might be painting your figures still. Yeah, that's true.
I don't think I'd be much anyone else. Yeah, the thing is, I was doing shit before I met Ralph online. You know,
That's true.
I
I mean, I'd probably be, I don't know, I'd be in the Doug Walker fan club or something.
might be better off.
Honestly, yeah, I might be better off with it. Yeah, fuck you, Ethan Ralph. Fuck you. It's okay.
It's all right.
It's all right.
Just gonna
We're
do
here.
this.
We're watching you paint these Skylander figures.
Fuck off. I'll take a fucking.
You never got into Skylanders?
No, I never got into Skylanders. It's not my thing.
It's not.
Nah. You ever into Skylanders?
You're not big into Toys to Life?
Well,
But you like Amiibos, though.
I like amiibos. You can see them back there.
Amiibos,
I've got
because they're
this detail.
you got the whole collection, right?
The entire Smash Brothers amiibo collection is in that
The
detail.
entire
right there.
U.S. collection. You have
Of
any
what?
I have the entire
Amiibos?
all the amiibos for Smash Brothers.
You have any
Oh
import?
shit.
I've got the full collection.
The full one.
Do you have the double arm cannon Samus?
No, I don't have that one.
Aw.
Double cannon ups. Hold on. That's alright.
paint these teeth in. Now, I do like these new swords warrior models. One of the things I don't like is the teeth sculpt on them, because if you look closely, like, the teeth is just like the left and the right teeth are just one solid piece. So it's really easy to make it just look like they've got like just. It's weird looking. I don't know. Especially on the open mouth ones, it's difficult to paint and make them look good. You kind of have to just catch the left and right edges to make them look nice. If you paint any of the center part of it, it just looks bad. It doesn't look too bad right there. Now let's put some white and some black.
It's a good little creature.
We'll do these eyes, and then we'll start doing the dots for the black, for the salamander part. Eyes are one of the hardest things to paint. Actually, I'm starting off wrong. You don't want to start with black. Wait, you want to start with black, I find. And I do my eyes. I don't just do colored eyes. I do...
You do the iris and the pupils and the whole...
I do my best. You know,
You try it.
I don't do a whole iris, but I do black and white. I do have a, you know, outline and then a pupil, and then the whites, the eyes. That's what I do. So, technique here is paint the whole thing black first, and then because you paint the whole thing white, and then you do the dot black in the middle. But I find it's easier just to do everything black and then 2 little dots of white, just like that. And you can see if I get close. You got the eye, just like that. Now the light's kind of making it quite bright to see, but hopefully you can see I've done the eye. There's not white there. I'm not sure why it looks like there's white there. There's not.
Awaken your senses, awaken your third eye.
Again. And again, I don't know why the lighting on this looks so weird, but it is what it is, right, guys?
It is what it is. It'll be out when it's out.
What are you gonna do?
You know? Whatever happened there.
There is a lot of ways to do a cool tactic, but this is my preferred method. I think this is the way I do it that makes it look the best. I have been doing it on my orcs, but I think I'm going to go to red eyes for my orcs. I don't think that the black and white eyes look good on the orcs. I'm going to do them all. I'm going to redo them all as red eyes. Some of them look cool like with it. Like I've got this guy that has black and white eyes. You can see.
They call it the Gahoole method.
Patrick, what would you do if you met Ego Raptor?
Nothing.
Oh.
I would say
What would
nothing.
you wouldn't say anything to him?
I have nothing to say to Ego Raptor. He's just a disappointment, I would say.
I wouldn't spit on him. I'd spit in front of him. I'd drop a big loogie in front of him and then walk away.
I would say nothing. I don't think he deserves my attention. I think he's like so beneath me to like address him. Right? He's such a nobody loser that's like it's not worth getting angry about him anymore. It's kind of like, oh, here he is. Like he is overall like a net nothing to the internet and to the world itself. He's a
It's amazing for the time he was around. Like I look back at his videos and like they really aren't that good. Like there's so many better animators back in that day. Like the only one that I think is like kind of mildly good is the Mr. Literal cartoon, and that one's like okay. But like otherwise, yeah, a lot of his stuff really isn't that good. And like the Starbomb stuff is kind of ironic. You remember I was like kept playing that on your fucking Alexa.
Oh yeah,
and the Rex Viper. So.
Rex? Well, a Rex Viper is like kind of fun to listen to actually. Unironically, it's not bad. Whereas Starbomb is actually just obnoxious. I can't stand it. But
I think it's fun to listen to.
All right, we got the black spots in the back for this little guy. What do you guys think? The black spots look good? Look nice? What do we think? That look good? Is it too drastic? Maybe we gotta mix in some brown in there too.
Get a little brown. That's what the...
Maybe you should have done instead of black with a brownish black. It might look better. But it's already done. Brown. I think it looks pretty good.
Oh, by the way, didn't one of the Oni Plays guys kind of crash out recently and like trooned out?
Yeah,
two.
Ding Dong. We were talking about that earlier.
With the classics.
Yeah, Ding Dong.
What happened exactly?
Well, he went on. He's been streaming like for 24 hours straight, just like bitching about Oni Plays people, and how Chris is like, silently like trying to like stalk and ruin his life and make fun of him, and make fun of him and his boyfriend and shit.
Were they fucking on the show, or is that like after? I don't even.
They were fucking on the show, I think.
They were just. That's nasty, bro.
It's a bit nasty, yeah.
It's a bit nasty. That's some nasty stuff. It's nasty work.
Oh, you a nasty boy.
Uncle June, what are you doing? It's so funny.
I'm just gonna do a little bit of brushing on the edge to like brighten some of this shit up. Well, here it is, my red salamander inspired Seraphon. I don't know, what do you guys think? Is it close to being done? I don't know, it's very shiny looking on camera. I'm not sure if that's just the lighting or what, but
It's double glazed.
let's hold it up to here so you can see a little bit better.
How much have you sunk into Warhammer,
Not telling.
cost-wise?
I'm not gonna tell you that number.
We don't talk about Warhammer.
All right, fair enough. No, I've heard it's a fucking money pit.
It absolutely is, but the thing is, I would say it was more expensive than video games, but I'd say it's about as expensive as video games is now, if that makes sense. Okay?
Yeah.
If we were talking like a couple years ago, video games were obviously cheaper, but it's a similar cost level to like investing heavily in video games, I would say.
I just wondered. I'm not the Shabbos Goy consumer like you and Trifox. All the shit you fuckers buy.
Listen, I'm not the
Whatever
one who has
happened there?
extremely expensive VR setup. No offense. I think you've spent more on your VR.
Huh?
You probably spent more on your VR setup than I have on Warhammer. To be fair, I think that's a good answer.
Well, yeah, Warhammer, but I mean like all the figurines, like physical media.
Listen,
You're buying your night.
listen. My Amiibo collection is a treasure. Okay, you can talk shit about
Hold
it all
back.
you want, but
It adds
Yeah.
value over time. It's an investment.
it is an investment.
No, hey man, listen, I fucking spend my money. No, I get it. Like I'm not. I guess to me, it's like I like anything digital, like any games. Like if I can get it digitally for free, like pirating it, I'll fucking do that. But like hardware, yeah, I'll buy some stupid shit. Like I bought this fucking $400 Tycho drum that I barely use. It's like arcade quality. Stupid fucking purchase. So no,
Hey,
I'm not.
If you use it once,
I'm not getting on some
it's worth it.
pedestal.
That's all I'll say. If you use it
What?
once, if you used it once, it's worth it. That's all I'll say.
I've used it once, but I mean, like compared to the Guitar Hero controller that I got, like that was like custom made, yeah, that I use way fucking more.
That's fair.
Fucking Adam should get one. I think he would fucking really appreciate like the higher end controller because he's like actual like keyboard, mechanical keyboard switches.
That sounds cool. I'm sure he would, but he's pretty happy with his Wii controllers for right now, I think.
Yeah, it works. I wonder if they used that tournament he played in at Too Many Games.
I don't know. That's a good question.
Didn't he lose to a tranny?
I don't know who
But
he
he
lost
said-
to. He lost to someone really good, he said, though.
Yeah, that's not even a knock. I thought it was, but that's not even a knock. That's just like saying I lost to somebody who's like insanely autistic.
Yeah.
It happened.
Me at a fucking gaming competition, my opponent is a troon who you know for a fact is obsessively, autistically obsessed over that game and being trans. Like it's over, man. Unless
That's
you're
work.
like as autistic, it's over.
It's done. You're cooked.
All right.
But yeah, one thing I'll give credit for is like some of that like game stuff definitely like appreciates in value. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, especially
Like honestly, a lot of my shit is depreciated. The only thing I can think of is like the 3DS I have, the dual IPS 3DS Zelda one. That one's definitely appreciated in value, but most of this other shit, no, it is not fucking held value.
Well, I will say this: once you build and paint them, unless you paint them very well, Warhammer stuff definitely depreciates in value. But you know,
Yeah.
it's the problem is that it's figures, but it's also like Magic cards in a way because you use them as like reference tokens in the game, right? So it's not just
Right.
a figure you're buying a representation of it for the game you play. So they're definitely inflated in price for what they should be, right? Like in terms of like the actual miniature quality, I think they're really good minis, but they are like objectively not as good as like, you know, like you can get for the price of like a box of Warhammer, you can get like 3 Gunplas that are good. or like 2, or you can get like 1 master grade Gunpla, which will probably be way bigger than any like Warhammer box you get, right? So if you want like build figures and stuff, if you want to build and like do like hobby stuff, it's not a good value for hobby, but you also have to consider you're playing a game with it, right? And these are like official. It's like the worst of like, it's like if you can play if you can play mono building with Magic the Gathering, it's a good comparison if that makes sense, right?
What about those anime figures you guys buy? Do those hold value or appreciate at all?
Depends on a lot of different
Yeah,
factors,
depends.
how well you could treat them, how rare they were.
If there's, if they
Do you
re-release
hot glue them?
Unironically,
Well, sometimes they break and I have to glue certain parts back on if that's what you mean.
yeah.
What do you mean?
But a lot of these,
That's exactly what I meant.
A lot
Okay.
of them do retain their value.
Good.
I would say, surprisingly.
Okay.
Because people like
Yeah,
they're
no, that's what I
also-
was being earlier. Like, that shit's expensive, dude. I know you and Trifox got a lot of that. Like, that shit is pricey.
It is pricey, but to be fair, I don't buy a lot of pricey figures very often. Like maybe once every couple of years now at this point. Because I used to buy a lot more, but the thing is, I'm not as interested in as many of these anime characters are making figures for anymore. You know, like I'm not as into a lot of the series.
Only the old.
Like I bought a Sasuke Kirin figure. That was my most recent purchase, a pop-up party of that, and that wasn't that expensive, but it was still pretty pricey for a figure. But there's only been like 5 or 6 figures of her ever made, so that's another thing. Is like, is your character popular? Do they have a lot of figures already of them, etc. So, and I consider that a pretty good investment because I think I'm gonna get my money's worth on that one eventually when I try and sell it.
Yeah.
When
There's some really cool Ava figurines I would like to have. There's one of like Unit 2 on the fucking battleship cloak. That was so fucking cool, but it's like several $100s. It's like, no fucking way.
The radio.
What you should look into, well, I enjoy Ava. I enjoy robot statues as much as anyone. I personally think if you're gonna get robot figures, you just buy model kit because you get the fun of putting it together. You know, because robot kits are fun to put together. Like I have a couple Ava model kits and they're great. So if you should look into like getting one of the Bandai or the Blokey's unit figures, and they're cheaper too. But then you also get the experience of building it and like customizing it for yourself. It's pretty fun.
All the stars are here. We have Yakub.
Hello.
Yes,
Yakub.
I finally watched the unboxing stream there, like the card
cards.
opening stream.
I know. Isn't that awesome what I got?
Are you sending Stone Mexican guy that Troon card?
I think he'll be getting it in the mail, yes.
So are you gonna start streaming that one WWE mobile game? Did you
WWE
beat
Champions?
Phil's high score?
No,
Thing
I
that
can't.
apparently Phil spent all his money on? Or did that go in?
I'm not going to be playing that mobile game on stream. No, I'm not going to be doing that, unfortunately. But that would be kind of funny. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't have my Tufts with me, but I normally put a Tuft down. I follow getting Gundam model kit. Get one of the, I hate to say it, but really the best Gundam model kits you can buy for the money right now are probably the entry grade kits. There's not a huge selection of models from there, but if you like some of the more classic designs, the entry grade Gunpla are very cheap. They're very high quality, and the finished product, if you do panel lining, looks amazing. They look better than the high grades. I honestly think. Like I would get an entry grade. That's what I would recommend getting if you're trying to get Gunpla, because they're like $10, $10 to $15, usually maybe 20 at most, and you get an awesome end product, and they're super easy to do. And they don't have a lot of stickers, so that's a win. What do we think, guys? Do you think this guy looks done on stream? How we think he looks? How we think he looks, guys? Think he looks good? Chat.
It's like $1 million.
Medicare respects Gahoole's time slot and looks certain other F stores around here. That's a good point. No one respects my time slot anymore.
The time slot is sacred.
Yeah, it's a time slot, not time slop.
By the way, Patrick is friends with Medicare on Steam.
It's true, I am.
So Medicare fans need to fuck off.
What weeb games is he playing?
Here he thinks of this.
What would you play if you were on your deathbed? I would play Wolf Girl with you.
I play Worms.
So what, you can say never ever one last time as you pass away, Bimmy?
You
Yeah.
can't Let's see how well I did the eyes on this. It's kind of a shame this camera doesn't pick that up well. But hey, it is what it is, right?
What are you using for a webcam?
A phone.
What?
Google's
That
phone
works?
posting guy.
Yeah, Google
He's
Pixels.
phone posting.
I have an old Google Pixel that has a webcam mode built into it, so I just use that. I'm using that for it. It is,
Oh, that's awesome.
It's pretty nice. I mean, it's good enough for what this is. I mean, I had it, and I don't know. I thought about selling it, but I'm not sure how much I could get for it because it's kind of old.
Probably not much.
Because you have the black spots.
I think it's just worth it using it as this. Seems to be pretty good streaming.
It does have the black spots on the back,
Camera
as you
there.
can see. This speckled look. I think it looks pretty good. I might go through and add more smaller black spots, but he does have the black spots. Yes, as you can see on both the front. Let me just...
I'm back.
Oh yeah, here we go. This is a good close-up shot of him. You really see all the detail now. This is what we painted today. Some serious meta to paint figures. Painting figures is honestly easier than I thought. I was super intimidated because I've always been a Gunpla guy. I was super intimidated to get into painting, but once you get your hands on it and you start trying it, it's honestly it's simple. You know, you just kind of fuck around until it turns out nice.
I think the newer paints too are also pretty good, and for as long as you don't try and do something like I did, where it was Imperial Fists with yellow and black, 30K Imperial Fists, you'll be fine.
Well, even then, if you do airbrush or you do contrast paints, you can get yellow down pretty good now.
Oh no, yeah, airbrushing is actually airbrushing and contrasts. Specifically, airbrushing is actually pretty OP, but like you just need dedicated space for it.
That's true, but
wait, Coob, you do figurine like the Warhammer stuff?
A bit. I've been very disappointed by the 30K and 40K recent additions, so I kind of stopped. But I have a friend who's really into the hobby that got me into the hobby myself. So it's funny because he plays Iron Warriors, I play Imperial Fists. So
that's awesome. We should play a game of 40K soon. I can bring my figures with if you guys want. It'd be kind of fun.
Yeah, I mean, I might. I mean, because I have like a crap ton of points, and I've never got really to paint them. But I'd totally give you maybe some of the 30K Imperial Fist stuff for. I don't know if you still have the Black Templars at all, or.
I do. I would be willing to trade you or buy them off you for sure. That'd be awesome.
I don't mind giving some because I mean, I do want to learn how to paint eventually, but or get better at painting because I did paint a few, but I decided to do a different autistic skill.
That's fair. If I play, I use orcs. Well, actually, I'm gonna grab one of my orcs. I'll be right back, guys. Don't go anywhere. I'm gonna grab an orc I painted recently.
Everyone grab an orc.
Oh, that's interesting. Cool tactic. That's a good one. Ooh, yellow. Yeah, I bet they made some better yellows or something. But how are the costs on those paints now? Now they're getting kind of wild. Before I stop really doing it.
You see my video feed?
All right, guys.
Oh.
I'm back. So
Those cats.
I do Imperial
Oh my
Fist
God.
orc. I do not Imperial Fist. I do Bad Moon's orc, so I do yellow for their armor plates and stuff. So I'm acutely aware of how hard yellow is to work with sometimes. But I've got a good strategy down for making good weathered yellow. I have no idea how you would paint like clean off the factory yellow and make it look good. Honestly, I feel like you just have to grind. That'd just be really time consuming and tedious would be the answer. But
yeah, I was like really acoustic about getting my yellow like super bright, and if you like mess up it even a tiny bit, it's hard to cover up. Especially you want that level of yellow.
Monument Hobby yellow paints, and that works okay, but like it's very difficult to get good yellow. But this is my DACA rig from the Armageddon box I just painted this week. As you can see here, got this yellow with the hot rod flames, and if you want a good recipe for dirt, yellow works really well if you do really rusty and dirty and use a lot of pigments to make it look like it's really battle worn. It's way easier to do that than it is to make it clean. Cool Tactic is saying, I've painted orc lately. I'm not super happy with the skin, so I'm going to change my approach to my channel. Yeah, this is my DAC work. I have to put a decal on the banner or do some freehand on the banner still. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that, but I'm pretty happy how this guy turned out. He turns, see, he moves. Isn't that cool? It's like a little toy. Chris, did you see this? Like a little toy? It goes back
Good
and
little
forth.
boy
so
on screen.
You can point
Mm.
guys. Is it on your thing?
Oh, man, that's a good toy, man.
Hey man, hey Holmes, that's a cool toy.
It's a pretty
sweet
good toy,
there,
yeah,
dude.
man. Look
Sweet
at the
toy.
toy.
Look, it comes off. It comes off the legs. You can just take them.
If it rotates and shit, man, that's really good toy, man.
He's like,
That's cool, man.
Yo, man, he playing with his toy, man. Look at that shit. It comes apart and everything.
Oh man,
It's pretty
that'd be
cool.
wild, bro.
Man, he got the coolest toys and shit.
Yeah, I love freehanding. Freehanding is one of my favorite parts to do in painting. I just love it. Goes.
Can I tell you something from my heart? I think your toy looks really cool.
He don't more.
But yeah, I love.
Beautiful guy.
I've been painting a ton of orcs this last couple of months. I've just been super into painting orcs. But it was nice to get back to my Seraphon tonight. I had a lot of fun painting this. I have not painted a Seraphon in a long time. So this is a good one to get back to. I'm glad we all shared this. What up? I hate heel flips. How's it going? Microsoft, you can't even tell it's a decal. I don't have it's actually hard for me to get Microsoft and Microsoft where I am. I can't find it at a store, and like to buy it online seems really expensive. But what?
I'm sorry. No, my cat. I don't know what she's acting so weird about the catnip.
No one else knows.
Yeah, only cool guys can see this.
For the
video.
price.
Only cool guys can see the cool cat.
$100 patrons, the $100 Gahoole patrons can only see what's going on right now.
Yeah, you have to be a super patron to see.
Yeah, Gahoole has to afford the Warhammer, the Games Workshop prices.
The Warhammer, the war chest.
I feel very prideful. I've never taken a fucking dollar from anyone on the internet, like any of my fans.
Fucking
Why did I give you $100?
God, just making a fucking mess.
Well, you're not my internet friends. You're my real life friend, Trifox. So that doesn't count.
Oh man, no Zane.
Damn it, no.
Yeah. Oh no, man! You broke the code. Now they don't.
You broke my heart.
Break my heart.
You broke your my heart.
Hey, my son Trifox, he's how you say a vegetable?
He don't talk or nothing, man. He just is there all day. He don't do
Is that
much.
unverbal?
He's freaking no. He's just autistic, man.
He drank too much Coca-Cola and now he's a diabeto.
He don't have water, man. We just drink Coke.
We just drink Coke.
We don't got no water, man. That's what
My
Stone
cat,
Mexican
man.
guy. That's how
He's
Stone
lost in the
Mexican guy-
drugs, man.
It's funny and all until you realize that's how Stone Mexican guy actually lives. That's his real life.
This is a joke to you, Gahoole, but it's real life for Stone Mexican guy. We have to do every single day. Getting into his truck and driving like 50 miles there each way.
That's what our tax dollars go towards.
So my good friend SMG, I can't believe it still shocks me to say this entire reason me and PB had that huge fucking fight on stream was because he insulted some Mexican guy for no fucking reason to call him a pedophile.
You defended his honor, and now look what it got.
Yeah, you know, Stone Mexican guy, he lost. Who wants to defend his honor? He lost all his money gambling on Kamala Harris in the 2020, the 2024 elections.
He did lose it.
You know, Stone Mexican guy's homeless. He lost all his money to his tío and his mijos because they all voted for Trump.
Is Stone Mexican guy still friends with Hardcore?
Yeah, he is. Hardcore Carlos. He talks to me about Hardcore Carlos sometime.
Hardcore Carlos went to jail because he couldn't get to court.
Played Fortnite on YouTube instead of seeing his daughter. I'll put a little dot. Look at that little gem dot I put on that little snake eye thing.
Look at that little gemmy. That's a little gemmy.
Little gemmy. We'll do a little gemmy here.
Look at this little gemmy we got.
You could be a lower caste. I could be a Dravidian.
We're Indians now. You're Dravidian.
Cool.
Don't call me that.
A Dravidian. And I could be
Yeah. Trifox is at least a Brahmin, all right?
Yeah, we know about.
Apparently,
yeah, but the group that everyone that made a fool the whole world about them.
No more Dravidian comments. They're hurtful and they're offensive.
And no more Izak games.
We're not doing no more Izats.
I feel like a piece of shit, man. I'm just being fucking awful for no reason here, man. I'm sorry.
Okay, man. You can say it.
That's true. I can.
Yeah, that's not Trifox's word. He's in the wrong cast for that.
Yeah,
There's
but
only
we're-
one member of the crew that has that privilege of using that word.
Yeah, the sector operates on a secret caste system.
But yeah, I did a little
Patrick,
bit
look,
of
she's a
Gems.
Mario fan. She's trying to get the mushroom.
Chad is the Untouchables.
Yes, untouchables.
Chad is the Untouchables. We don't talk about him.
Yeah, it looks pretty sweet. I actually like the way this banner turned out quite a bit. It's turned out pretty good. If I do say so myself, of course.
He's a pretty cute little guy.
Trifox, since you're here, if you could pick any Warhammer army to play, which one would you play?
I mean, I don't even know what they are.
Hey Holmes, I'd be a Tyranid because I can jump over the border wall on the galaxy, and then I swarm the planets and take all their things and send it back to Mexico.
Yes, 100%. I'd be the based one.
Trifox, I'm going to show you some of these. Are you watching the thing?
I'm watching. I'm looking at it.
All right. I'm going to show you some armies, and I want you to tell me if you think they look cool. Okay.
Okay.
What do you think about the Space Marines? Do you see these guys here? What do you think about the Space
I
Marines?
mean, I know the Space Marines. I know them. They're pretty common. I mean, they're cool. They're cool looking. Yeah.
Would you play?
Can't go wrong with Space Marines.
Can't go. That's the classic, right? This is the bread and butter. This is your,
Well,
this is your Super Mario Bros. Of the
what about
classes here.
the Sisters of Battle, the Battle Knights?
Sisters.
Sisters of Battle. Get these ladies in the tight black latex.
Shit, we got sisters in here. Shit.
They got the booze.
Hey, Trifox ain't gonna play no woman army.
Yeah, yo. What about the sisters, though? What about the sisters?
We got
You ain't black.
The Custodes are the golden. They're the super golden Space Marines. They look like this.
The golden. Are they like the Donald Trump, the golden god
Yeah,
ones?
they're like the Donald Trump.
The
Space
duck.
Marines. Yeah.
They're the duck ones. Yeah.
We're the custodians. We're the most inconsistently written part of the 40k universe. Where in the tabletop we're underpowered, but lore-wise we can kill a whole planet by ourselves.
Yes.
It's okay. It's okay.
It's okay. We the black library has very inconsistent writing.
What about,
Part of the course.
what about the AdMech? Do you see the AdMech for these robot guys? What do you think these?
Let me see these little robots.
They're like little yellow.
Let me see these little robot fellers.
You got like
What's the idea?
Show them the Tyranids, Gahoole. Hey, Gahoole, pull up the Tyranids.
Pull up the Tyranids.
He'll
Pull up
pull that up.
Pull up the Tyranids. Look at these bug
Hey, Joe,
guys.
pull up the Tyranids.
They're-
I'm in control now.
The guys with these little.
Omar.
Yeah, these guys.
Omar.
What do you think about this? You think you like
Michelle.
the Tyranids?
Michelle, show me the Tyranids.
They're like the
Show me the
aliens from Alien, you know, but they're like a whole thing like that. What do you think
They're
about
also very illegal too.
This is like Obama's favorite class. And,
this? It's Obama.
this is the, Michelle, pull up the Tyranids. Michelle,
What about the Tau?
Sure, I need more Tyranids.
They're like
I
kind
need
of
to see the Tyranids.
weeaboo mech things. They're like bluefish people. They get like the
Oh, they're like Avatar. They're like
You don't show them the space weeb communists, Gahoole. We don't need to corrupt them.
look at these
they got
things.
these
Look at
cool
this.
giant robots. They got the Riptide battle suit where you can rip ass in the Riptide. You know what I'm saying?
They're ripping ass in those things.
ripping ass in those Riptides. They get these little.
Well, yeah,
things.
cool tactic. We can't have nice things anymore, so the sisters will always be ugly.
This
Also,
is
probably
sad.
because it's cheaper just to use the same molds for the dudes. So
They can't have boob plate armor or nothing.
What about do you like the Imperial Guard? There's like toy army soldiers. They're like little army guys, little green army men.
Little
Uh,
arm- like Toy Soldiers, the movie.
Like Toy Soldiers the movie, yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
yo,
basically.
show them the Chaos Space Marines.
Want to see the Chaos?
Show them the Alpha Legion. That's a very Trifox type of army.
You think Trifox likes the Alpha Legion?
You know, hidden in the shadows. No one knows his real identity.
He's
Switch
the
side.
spy.
You got,
He's the
like,
spy class.
these
Comes out with a banger Twitter post that like it's very popular and then disappears back into the
King of
swamp.
they're like
King of
Space
Vague
Marines,
posting.
but they're black and they're like evil
King
and
of
got
Vague.
spikes, and they got like more trim, so they're evil. Like Space Marines, but they're evil. It's like the evil goth Space Marines.
That's pretty cool.
It's pretty cool. Okay, what about?
That's pretty decent.
But
No. Oh man, no. Trifox is gonna paint the White Scars. He's a White Scars player. I still get so much kicks out of this.
I feel like
Is
Daimo
when
hate
a
White
friend was
Scars
getting.
because they're Mongolian. They're like fake Asians, right? They're all
Wow.
they're like Mongolian Space Marines. That's what they are.
Also, I still think the funniest thing is I had a friend who was getting into 40k, and he's just like, "Yeah, the White Scars, they must be like some second founding chapter or something."
No,
Like,
they're
just
probably-
perfectly didn't know that they were a founding legion. It was just so funny.
What do you think about the Eldar? Trifox. What do you think about the Eldar? They're like space elves.
What are these guys? They look kind of
Space elves. They've got like
Indian.
no, that's the Dark Angels.
Oh,
They
like
kinda-
dark elves.
Oh, you like Dark Elves? Well, there is the Drukar. You want to see them? That's
Are they dark elves in like name only, or are they like?
They're Dark Elves in space.
Mm,
You get this bitch. She's basically.
you need to explain this in isekai terms.
So this is basically.
No, you got to explain to him in Moldbugian terms as he puts on
Yeah,
his.
you need to explain it into
Yeah, who are the hobbits, Gahoole? We need to know who the hobbits are. We already know who the
Who would
dark elves
Curtis-
are.
The hobbits
Who would Curtis
are
Yarvin choose?
actually in the Imperial Guard. They have the hobbits in the Imperial Guard. Did you know that?
Succubus.
They actually have what's called ratlings, which are basically just hobbits. Where are the ratlings?
Little rats.
Literally, they have the ratlings. See, they're
Fucking little rat
it's
creature.
literally just hobbits. With
Yo,
little guys.
Eat Domar. What if you were a little rat creature?
Will that be the
Hey,
same?
Coop, look.
Yeah, I'm looking at Gahoole's. Let me look. There's
This
some
little
cat
cat
action.
about
Oh,
to
there's
fight.
some cat action.
Evil
One
thing.
pulling the other. Man, this $100 premium Gahoole stream is very nice.
It's a private stream.
It's in the
What's
fucking
wrong
thing,
with
bro.
you?
Anyone can watch it.
This is patrons only.
Patrons only.
This is the
Gotta
$100 a
subscribe to
month.
Gahoole's secret
I
Patreon.
pulled this up on the live stream. Should I put the
The
cats on the
dickhead.
live stream?
These are the Gahoole Gold members.
I'll put the cats in the fucking
Yeah, Gahoole
live
Gold. If you give him $200 a month, he'll send you a special TV Chan coin.
Send
Made out
you
of
a
copper.
3D printed copper
stream.
coin.
It's this pen.
Yeah, 3D printed copper coin.
This
You know.
penny right here, which I use for my wet palette. I'll send you one of those.
Hmm?
I put some pennies in the corner of my wet palette so the paper doesn't curl. So I'll send you one of those. I'll just send you a penny in the mail.
They don't
You
make
$200,
these anymore, guys. You kind of
I'll
want
send you
these.
1 cent.
Yeah, it's a limited edition.
They're limited.
These don't make pennies anymore, so you're gonna want these things.
It's kind of like younger Gahoole. They don't make that Gahoole anymore.
Yeah,
not-
we
he's not
lost the
painting.
technology. We don't know how
Gahool's
to
air
do
doesn't
it.
exist anymore.
Yeah.
They don't allow you to see Gahoole.
That younger Gahooles are Chaotech. Like we know he exists, but we can't really maintain him.
Even his tires are going bald. Oh, I get no respect.
Trifox, let me pitch
No.
another army to you. What do you think about the Leagues of Votan? They are space dwarves. Do you like space dwarves?
Space dwarves.
Hey, we don't talk about the squats. They got squatted.
They're not.
I'm on, man.
And they brought
it's-
back. And they brought him back.
Sometimes dwarves can be base.
They're like dwarves with robots. You see, they got like mining.
Yeah, they got little guys.
And they drive around these.
But FYI,
these
if you choose them, it's like they got a big release, and then they basically just got forgotten about, and then like they got one new model, I think.
Nope, they got a good.
It's like they had busted rules when they first came out, and then like
They just
standard
did
does the
edition.
thing.
They had a decent release wave for 10th. They had a couple of new units and a couple of kill teams come out for them. But the main thing was their main release was a 9th. Yeah, so they haven't gotten anything big for 11th yet.
Also, I agree. Cool tactic. Iron Warriors probably is the best Chaos Space Marine because everyone knows the Alpha Legion is actually loyal. So
I
guess if we had to go by peer,
I am planning to start a World Eaters army at some point. That's my plan. That's my Chaos Space Marine army of choice is World Eaters.
Why is she so
Oh, yeah.
scared?
that's also right. Cool tactic because like Gene Stealer Cult got a bunch of it and then they got ignored. But it was funny. My friend actually got Gene Stealer Cults when they were crap, and then they got the rule update and they were actually good, and he sold it for a profit just because of just because of the rules change.
So Trifox, you see the dwarves had this Team NT truck, you know, the Team NT wagon you would drive around in, like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles thing.
The shell shock or whatever.
Yeah, they have one of those you can drive them around in, so that's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's like the NES game.
It's like the NES game, exactly.
Guys, I'm not trying to hijack, but do you see how fucking scared this cat is? The black and white one.
Should I just put the cats on the stream?
Bimmy, we can't show
I
this.
don't care
It's
if
a
you show
$100 Gahoole tier.
Yeah,
no,
but she's like terrified of like the open catnip.
There's cats at play, but no one can see them.
Gahoole, maybe you have to give a free promo of the cat stream when you donate $100 to Gahoole.
A one-time trial.
One-time free trial.
We're gonna put the cats up on the stream so everyone can see the cats.
I don't care.
Here are the cats.
Doxing his cats, bro. Come on, man.
Bimmy's cats.
We're doxing his cats live on air.
Yep, cat stream. Unfortunately, now with the free trial, the membership fee has gone up to $150.
Yeah, so if you
donate
want
to
to keep
Gahoole,
watching these cats,
guys are gonna have to
you
pony
have
up.
to either join the Discord and then you have to give me $2,000 now for the entire year. If you don't do that,
Give me money.
I'm gonna come to your house.
Dickhead.
No. You have to donate $2,000 to the Gahoole Turkish airline flight fund. You know, we're gonna fix them.
We're gonna get a hair transplant for me, but only on my balls. We're gonna increase the hair on my balls by more.
Right? No, he's gonna grow the hair on his balls, then glue it on his head. So he's gonna have pube hairs on his head.
Yep.
It's thicker hair, so it works better.
Gahoole, you still keeping the head shaved, or
Yep.
is that the permanent look, or is that until the end of summer and then you're gonna try and grow out and see what happens?
I think for the foreseeable future, it's the look. I think it's a good look for me. I think it look way better with it shaved.
That's true.
Mhm. Got the good skull shape for it.
It's the Wilson Fisk look.
So Trifox, of the things we showed you, which one do you pick if you were gonna start a Warhammer army? Which one would you pick?
I don't know. I feel like I'd have to go with Space Marines. Just that's your basic bread and butter. Starting out, I just go with that.
I'm gonna
It's
say
the
a
safe
bunch
pick.
of names for Space
Yeah,
Marines.
well, I think
there's a bunch of
50% of all players have at least like a lot of people have one or more armies, but I think 50% of all Warhammer players have a Space Marine army.
because they're awesome.
I think it's that insane. But that's
I'm
a few years old now.
I'm gonna say some names, Trifox, and I want you to tell me which of these is your favorite name for a Space Marine faction. Okay. Black Templars.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you're
Blood
right. Cool
Angels.
tactic. It's probably even more now.
Dark Angels, Death Watch, Grey Knights, Imperial Fists, Iron Hands, Raven Guard, Salamanders, Space Wolves, Ultramarines, or White Scars.
Don't forget Lamenters. Don't
Yeah,
forget
I'm
the second Famica.
I'm always lamenting. I think Imperial Fist sounds good.
Imperial Fists.
There you go. He knows he knows who to pick. The best chapter.
That sounds pretty, the fist.
Imperial Fists are yellow, so they're all yellow Space Marines.
Yeah, I like their yellow and black color scheme better than the 40k color scheme of yellow and red.
I would play.
Did you know there's also a Titan Legion that also shares the name of Imperial Fist?
I think so. Maybe.
Yeah, there actually is one. I was actually gonna buy a Chinese-made Titan. I was gonna go that far and buy a war. I think I was gonna buy a
Patrick.
Warhound Titan.
Should I scare?
Yeah, where are the space elves?
The Space Elves are the Eldar, they're called, and the Drukhar.
Trifox are like, what are the space
Hold
elves
on,
at?
Jamie, pull that up. Jamie, pull these up for me real quick. Hold on.
Yo, Yaku.
No. Yeah, what's up? What's up, Bimmy?
Should I scare her? She's like
Oh,
making
Here's a Drukhar.
Oh yeah, this is definitely you have to pay to get in to see this stuff.
You got your.
Oh,
Those are cool. Yeah, I like the yellow. The yellow looks cool.
You got your Lady Malice. Got your
Oh.
Succubus.
Interesting.
These are your Dark Elf guys. You got your witches.
Okay. Yeah, badass.
You got a badass.
These are looking badass.
do the cats usually hang out around you, or do they kind of do their own thing, Bimmy?
Your Hellions.
they do their own thing, but because I have the catnip in here, and I this is the first time I've opened the top,
so they can actually get into it. They made a fucking mess. I had to get a vacuum. This one's scared for some reason.
They drive around on these big pirate ships. These like spiky pirate ships they drive around on.
Yeah. Oh, and, actually, I'm liking these guys a little more now.
Drukhari are pretty cool. I like Drukhari. I've got to.
Yeah, Trifox is gonna learn how to pick him up without stabbing himself.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna step on one like a Lego and just put a hole through him.
Yeah, that's actually the true test of skill for an Dark Eldar player, learning how to pick them up without stabbing yourself.
I'm weathered, seasoned.
Yeah, they are pretty edgy.
There's a lot of edges on these. Yeah.
But I think they got rid of all like the Dark Eldar named character models, right?
No, there's still a couple.
There's a couple. Like there's the Lord of Gamora, or Gamora, I should say. What's his name? I'm forgetting the guy's name. But they got rid of like half of the named characters, though. I think. Oh yeah, they're because like Dark Eldar is just all hit and run. Like you're just a group of dicks that just go around kidnapping people to torture, so you can trick a Chaos God into not eating your soul or eating your soul faster.
We love torture.
You take the Jester guy. There's the Harlequins, which are like the Jester elves. They're like Jester themed. You take those. You take the Joker.
They're like Harley Quinn babies.
Oh yeah, you didn't. Yeah, wait, cool. Did you mention Dark Angels?
Yeah.
When you listed them off?
Yeah, I mentioned Dark Angels.
Okay. I missed that because I'm just seeing Dark Angels are kind of my favorite schizo posting chapter.
I do like Dark Angels.
We love schizo posting. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yes, the Dark Eldar model.
Gahoole, you also forgot.
I'm on my computer.
Trifox. Or did you say that? Or am I just going crazy?
I think we're all going crazy.
Yeah,
we're all going crazy.
I think we're all kind of.
I think I'm trying to watch both things at the same time, so I'm like,
I'm overstimulated.
We're all feeling the Nikolai curse.
Yeah, the Nikolai is rushing through my veins right now.
No, don't say that. Don't. If we say it one more time, you know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, it's like Beetlejuice. You summoned him.
He summoned it.
You said it. It's okay. You can say it.
So if you look here, you got the Harlequins Trifox. You can take them.
Oh, that's cool. They're like Harlequin babies.
Yeah, but you can take them, and there's also
They're like their skin's inside out or something. It's pretty neat.
They're like Jester, like clown themed.
No, like the Joker, yeah.
They're like the Joker, but an
I'm really disappointed. Harlequin babies, they look fucking cool when they're babies, but when they grow up, they don't look so cool. But if they kept that like reptile look, like reptile from Mortal Kombat, that'd be fucking awesome.
Yeah, they look bad. I want an army of grown Harlequin babies like charging into war. That'd be pretty badass.
Dude, that'd be fucking scary.
Yeah, imagine that charging at you, like grown-up Harlequin babies. I mean, yeah, they look cool, man. Yeah, I like these guys.
We'll have to summon the Kingpin Gahoole to fight him off, then.
We are gonna have to.
Yeah, he's gonna be like, when I was a boy.
When I was a boy. My father. Melvin.
Father was here.
Brother of the Joker.
It's pretty cool. He brought Melvin.
Is Doug proud of that?
He brought him back, so that's pretty cool.
Oh, yeah. There is a lot of trouble in the cats. Yeah.
In one of his newer reviews, he brought Melvin back, and I stood up and clapped. I slapped my big fat belly. It's pretty badass.
What about you, Bimmy?
The real question is, Gahoole, you might do another seance and ask
hold on.
Daimo's ghost what army he'd play.
He told me he would play Salamanders. He said he likes Salamanders.
Some gay shit.
Patrick, what were you saying?
If you could play any Warhammer army, which one would you pick?
The racist one.
There's a lot of
Which one?
Almost all.
Which one?
They're all racist.
The fucking the most racist one.
That's tough. That could be many of those.
Okay, racist but has cool drip.
That
like
could
the
be
SS.
Oh, like the SS. Well, you probably want Black Templars then. They're like
Yeah. Oh no, they're extra
like the sound of
racist.
that.
I love them.
I play Black Templars.
Yeah, all my
They're my
homies
army of choice.
say fuck the Codex Astartes.
They got they're like Crusaders, but they wear black armor and they kill every alien and they kill everyone who's even could be considered heretical.
Yeah, they do a lot of team killing too. Because, well, yeah, it's a mutant killer. He was Psyker.
You could also do.
I didn't realize you were showing. No, go ahead.
Oh yeah, I was showing your cats off for a bit, but I stopped.
Yeah, I was like looking back at the stream.
There's also Blood Angels. They're like racist, but they're also vampires.
And also kind of Catholic, just because they like the art.
I like
and
that.
stuff.
Yeah, they got these angel things. They're very angelic.
I choose them.
You do Blood Angels. Blood Angels are cool. I love Blood Angels.
Like
Oh no!
There's also
Gahoole.
Yeah.
Would Daddy Jim play? Daddy Jim, Mr. Medicare. Would he play the Necrontyr because he's like an undying old thing that's around that's come back? The hot Ralph.
Yeah, wasn't he supposed to be dead like a fucking year ago or something?
Like 10 years ago, he says.
He's been dying
Yeah,
forever.
Is it fake then?
It's like super cancer AIDS just seems to not kill him.
I feel like he would play the Necrons. Necrons kind of make sense for him. Yeah, I bet you he would play Necrons. Because he's fucking robot. He's a fucking robot loser. Jim is Nurgle.
Jim is I can you can make the case for Nurgle.
He's like Dr.
But,
Fauci.
but that implies that the disease is totally real.
Yeah, he's like Dr. Fauci.
Well, the thing is, I feel like Dr. Fauci bring us vaccines. Maybe it's like a vaccine themed Nurgle army.
Yeah.
That's going for
Bum 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 bum.
Dr. Fauci.
Bring us vaccine.
Give us vaccine. We'll wear our masks and we'll quarantine.
More resistance.
Dude, you know that kid got mad puss when he got back to school and everybody saw that.
Oh,
That kind of
There's
went
no
hard.
way he didn't get bullied.
I'm
It was
not-
really bad
honestly.
puss, though. It was really like stanky libtard puss. It was not good puss, but he got puss.
Hey, take what you can get when you're that guy.
Hey man,
Low tier
Like,
libtard puss.
yeah.
Attack is saying that Jim is actually more Mechanicus coded and PvP is Nurgle coded. Do we agree or disagree on this, folks?
I mean, if we start if Jim starts using AI for his voice, then I can see him becoming Mechanicus.
Yeah.
Like he's just built in.
PvP is the great unclean one. I think that's true.
I mean, yeah, he does look
Big
like
fat
one,
guy.
but
Big fat guy.
I think PvP is more like. Unfortunately, now he's an ogre lord. He's in Warhammer Fantasy because we don't expect him to ever exist in the grim dark future.
He's a great unclean one.
Yeah, because unfortunately, the grim dark future has something called Ozempic, so
That's
there's no
true.
fat people anymore.
That,
unless you're a
unfortunately, there
Nurgle.
are fat people in the fucking grim dark future. They got fucking Ursula Creed. Have you seen the Ursula Creed model?
I gotta see that one.
I'm gonna pull it up. I'm gonna pull
He's
it.
spot on.
I guess the STC for Ozempic was lost during the
Look at this bitch. She's big.
Age of Strife.
Look at this
Some
fat
fat
bitch.
bitch. I don't even know his fucking name. Then we
Look
got
at
this
this
one
fat
fat bitch.
This fucking lady from
I don't even know his
Matilda.
fucking name.
Bitch ass sword going ha ha.
Come on, who wants to play that shit? I want to shoot some niggas.
The old non-Ursula Creed, like the Stalin Creed, is better. The father was way cooler. I agree. Although I do want to get Yarick. I do want to get Yarick for. I do have a little bit of Imperial Guard, but I want to get some.
Oh, I actually have that Darneth right there. That.
Oh, you do? That's cool.
Yeah, I used to have a friend with a hookup too. So.
He did scarring and deep.
I mean, that's
Titan.
I sent you, or I managed to get some
Really?
Dark Templar or Black Templars for you.
Oh,
That's how I
yeah.
managed to get them.
That guy was cool.
Fortunately, I don't have that connection, or I still do, but it's not as good. It's not as good. He doesn't get as big of a discount.
That sucks. Well, it is what it is, right?
Oh yeah, the deep striking a Titan in with Creed. Ah, beautiful.
That's some cool shit. I want to.
love Creed.
But I really do hate what they're doing to Imperial Guard, where it's like they're just kind of destroying everything and just making each one like a special unit or whatever. It's
Well, at least they brought Yarg back, and his new model looks cool.
yeah. I don't know why they said like, oh, he's dead, but no, he's back. But I do like that. I don't know if you ever saw that one video where it's Grasgirl und Thraka saying like, we're gonna find Angron and kill him because he killed Yarg.
That's funny. Gonna get revenge.
Let me see if I can find it. It was great. Like someone.
Yeah, my current thing I'm most obsessed about is orcs. I gotta get into the orcs right now, man.
How much do you think the average person spends on Warhammer? Like that's into it.
Depends on the average person. Depends what you mean by like an average person. Like, if you mean like someone who's like everyone, if you include like everyone,
it really depends.
A financially irresponsible average person.
If you're talking about someone who has at least one, if someone who has multiple armies who's like really into Warhammer, I would say you're spending at least like $1,000+, maybe more, probably more, honestly. If you're talking
like 3,000.
3,000 is pretty high. I think we say between one. I mean, maybe closer to 2,000 would be the answer. If you include paints,
okay, that's not even that bad.
Supplies, if you include everything all in, if you got a couple armies, but it exponentially grows with the more armies you have. For example, like if you only have like 2 or 3 armies, $2,000 is probably about how much you're spending, like in the grand scheme. But if you have like a bunch of armies, if you got like 5 or 6 armies, that number shoots way up. And it depends on how invested you are in the armies.
Well, I mean, Gahoole, there's like a lot more factors though too.
Yeah, that's true.
Because I think the one biggest thing, at least now, before anything else, is like, are you a tournament player? Because I really hate what Games Workshop does with like when they ever release a new edition and then they don't freaking big rules for every single faction, and they add rules that make someone OP, someone underpowered, and then you have those tournament people who are ruining Warhammer or have ruined Warhammer, go around buying and selling armies. And then also it depends on the type of army you are, because Tyranids cost a crap ton of money because then you have a crap ton of models. But like say if it's like knights are huge, but it really, but if like Space Marines, it's a little more like, smaller elite unit forces. That really kind of determines how much you spend.
That's why I was saying generally, because I mean, if you could play really smart and spend like $600 to get a 2,000-point army, probably if you go buy used models and you buy a bunch of cheap starter boxes or buy like starter box halves on eBay and stuff. Because if like you're playing if you just want to play Space Marines and you just want a cheap Space Marine army, if you like buy like the Armageddon half online right now, you could get something for really cheap. But like everyone then like splurges and buys a cool character they like every now and then. It totally depends on like the type of player. But like it's the same as like Magic the Gathering players or like Pokemon card players or something. Like, if you're a competitor.
No, I think when people say like, oh, Magic is like, costs less money than Warhammer.
No, that's not
it's
true.
like on the surface, yes, but like when you really start trying to play tournament Magic or anything, like those cards add up quick.
Yeah,
like
you have to be constantly,
especially with how many decks.
Well, exactly, right?
Like,
so like if you it's the same thing with Warhammer, right? It's like if you're playing competitively, you're playing exponentially more than if you're playing casually, right? So like an average.
Yeah, and then also 3D printing has made Warhammer 40K a lot cheaper. I do agree, cool tactic. That's probably the best way to go.
3D printers also then expensive in themselves too, unless you're paying someone for it, right? So like buying a 3D printer is expensive too. But if like you're just like a normal everyday consumer of Warhammer, where you go out and buy the models, between $1,000 to $2,000 on average, I would say, would be my guess.
So I was looking into that. The 3D printing, can you are the models like readily available? Like a lot of the commercial models.
No, you have people that make their own.
Yeah, I heard of that.
Models that are actually pretty good. Like they're pretty cheap and pretty good. You used to be able to get them a lot, like just for free, but until GW started cracking down on it. But if you know how to like then.
And that's true.
We have to do fucking resin printing. Resin has like horrible fucking fumes. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh yeah, my friend actually does resin printing. He does commissions and stuff. The one I got the hookup from.
Yeah.
So.
And
he's got like his whole station.
For example, and yeah, you can do resin printing, but again, if you're fully into the hobby, like for example, I'm fully into the hobby, so I enjoy the building part of it too, right? And you don't get the same experience if you're doing a resin printer, right? But you're right, resin printers are a lot cheaper. And for something like if you want like a copy of like the actual Warhammer models that look exactly the same, you can find that. I had a hookup on that at some point where like I had like the whole files. I don't actually know. I was on a Discord server and that got shut down, so I'm not sure where those are now.
Oh no, I also had the Chinese connection, so I have like an actual like Rogel Dorn 3D print or
yeah. I had like the whole model range for everything. I'm not sure what happened. I'm not sure if I still have it though. I might have to check.
But
holy shit, that one figure is $170.
Which one?
Oh no,
Sorry,
it's getting
go
pretty oy vey. It's getting pretty oy vey.
Well, so this is
That's why
not
the printing is going burr. But buying it used is probably even cheaper. But I think it's really just like what you get out of the hobby. Because if you're just a tournament fig, you're just gonna freaking turn through a lot of armies and spend a lot of money, and then playing tournaments, which also kind of ruined, I think, like the newer editions because they're built more around tournaments. They're trying to build them to make smaller because I like those whole Mageddon tier, like you have like thousands of points on the table. So I actually did because I bought a lot of used armies actually and stuff. I have like a lot of points of Imperial Fist for 30k. So
yeah. Well, one thing I will say, for 3D printing, I have a tent. I got my whole like tent set up and ventilation set up for my 3D printer. It wasn't that expensive. It was like $100. So you have to add like $100.
You have a resin?
Yeah, I have a resin 3D printer. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I do have a resin 3D. I actually have 2 resin 3D printers. Because I wanted to get a...
Why 2?
So I wanted to buy a wash and cure station. I found someone selling on Facebook Marketplace. They were selling it because I bought a 3D printer.
Oh yeah, no, and
then I want to get a wash and cure.
There's so many dumb people. You could buy a 3D printer for used from someone because it's complicated and everyone's like, I want to do that, and then they do it and they suck, and then you buy it for cheap.
Exactly.
That's how my friend got like 3 of his 4 3D printers.
But I wanted
just from that.
So I bought a 3D printer, like a nice resin one brand new, because I wanted to get started with something nice. But then I saw I need a wash and cure station. So where am I going to wash and cure station? Like, buy them online seems kind of cool. So I found a Facebook Marketplace listing for 2 wash and cure stations and a 3D printer for less than the cost of a wash and cure station. So I just bought that whole lot, and then now I have a second 3D printer too, which is kind of funny. I don't know what I'm going to do with it because it's a smaller one and I don't really need it. But that's where I got it from.
Gahoole's gonna start building his own sweatshop.
You gotta put it in the grow tent and vent outside. That's literally, I'm not sure if you can see it. That's what that is. That's a grow tent and a venting outside, and then that's where my 3D printer is on my desk over here. But anyways, like Chris, yeah, this is Bimmy, this is $170, but this isn't a model. It's a battalion box, so it's like a bunch of units. It's not just like one thing. It's like a bunch of like expensive trucks and
those are technically the better deals, or they used to be the better those patrol boxes. I don't know what the equivalent is now.
This was like a limited edition. This was actually
really
not a bad
depends.
deal. You get 2 of like the $60 buggies plus 6 Def Copters, which are like I think like $60 each. This one was actually a pretty good deal. I ended up splitting this with someone. I got the buggies, he got the copters, and so I ended up basically buying 1 buggy and getting 1 free based on how we split the box up. It was a pretty good deal actually. Yeah, because see, the Def Copters are like $70 each. So if you buy, it's 2 sets of Def Copters and 2 buggies, which are $60. That was a pretty good deal. Pretty good, cool selection of stuff.
Yeah, I'm looking on the site. Damn, what is the most? I wonder what the most expensive one they sell currently is.
The most expensive army. The most expensive model they sell is a Titan, but the most expensive army is Admech. And the reason why, so if
they're a shop all.
If you go to Adeptus Mechanicus, right, they're individual models. They're the same price, but the problem is that these guys are point costed so low.
19, fucking almost 2,000
for a Titan. Yeah, the Titans are they're huge blocks of like individually cast resin.
You're talking about actual Titans? Yeah, no, like that's, dude. Those are
like the.
Yeah. I'd like to make my 3D printed custom 3D Emperor Titan. It's taller than me.
They're
how big is it?
They're like, I think.
Oh well, no, Emperor Titans don't exist. Because they're too big.
I mean like the expensive Titans I'm looking at.
They're like 6 feet tall. Not 6 feet. They're like 4 feet tall. I want to say, right? They're huge.
Oh, so they're not even game pieces at that point.
No, they are. They are.
In a game.
Good luck trying to find someone that can feel enough points to kill it, though. I almost bought a Titan for cheap from the Chinese.
Yeah. No, Titans are like an outlier. They're not like legitimate. That's like That's on the realm of like actual.
No. There were, or well, Forge World, but now Warhammer. Well, Warhammer owns Forge World. You can buy the Warhound Titan still.
You can buy all the
or Warlord Titan. I mean,
yeah, you can still buy them, but like
no, I mean you can buy a Warlord, a Warhound,
and a Reaver,
but you cannot buy an Emperor class Titan because those do not exist because they are so big that
and Chris,
it would be bigger than a person.
Well, the thing is that's $1,900 and it doesn't even come with anything. You also then have to buy the weapons and armor separately. So you have to add. It's like $1,900. It's just the body. You have to buy the weapons separately. It's not even like the total.
I wonder why it was faded out. Okay, fuck. Wait, since it's like like 4 feet, who the fuck is gonna transport that to a fucking game shop?
Exactly, they're stupid.
Me,
they're fucking,
an autistic guy.
They're
I don't
fucking
know.
retarded. Like, no, they're not legit.
Guy at the Cybertruck.
It's like
Must have a truck.
They made them specifically as like a
yeah, the Imperator Titan. Sorry, I kept calling it the Emperor class Titan. It's technically the Imperator Titan.
The Titans.
I'm getting checked.
Made them as like to say that they could because they. So originally they were sold for their epic scale game, where like essentially imagine instead of like all of these minis being like this tall, they're like this tall. They're like tiny. They like shrunk them down so they're super tiny scale, and then they have like the Titans were like just like knight size, or like they're like a big model for that game, but they weren't.
Oh, are you talking about that? Sorry to interrupt you, Gahoole. You're talking about that one Legio and Titan game. I forgot, like that sideboard game they made like a few years ago. But I think that actually the original
is epic 40K. Called.
Yeah. Well, they made like a dedicated one where they shrunk down the Titans, and you could do like Titan versus Titan warfare.
Yes, it was. Adeptus Titanicus. But yeah, if you look at like this is like.
Yeah, but I think
like. This was like, imagine these were like the big models for like their super small scale games, even smaller scale in these games. But then they decided to make them as real minis for 40K as well, because
actually, Forge World, which was owned by Warhammer before they or 40 Games Workshop before they destroyed it, and then made everything plastic. They made Titans for a while actually, because but I think like the Warlord came out in like 2016, 2018.
Forge World
I think
is still somewhat around, surprisingly. They still make stuff. It's just all part of the Warhammer website, but you do still buy stuff from Forge World. And Forge World also has a lot of characters for 30K and Old World, actually.
Did you see the new I was tempted to see. Did you see the new Dreadnought they made? That they just came out for 30K?
The Custodians?
I think that's the one. I was actually almost tempted on getting it.
Looks cool. It looks pretty similar to the Forge World one, but it's plastic, so it's better and it looks cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. If you're talking about like for like non like stupid pieces of Warhammer stuff, like probably the most expensive army to collect is Admech, because you have to buy like 3 times the amount of minis as you do for like any other army. Right, they're similar in price to like in terms of models you need to like Tyranids, but like you get way less minis per box on a Tyranids box, right? They're insane. Like there's like no way to save money on them. It's an insane army cost.
So how much would it probably cost if you wanted a complete collection? Like I want everything
of all of Warhammer.
Everything?
Yeah, like a fucking almost like pretty well damn complete collection.
If we're including the problem is, do you include the Titans or not? Because there's 3 Titans in each, and there's Chaos variants.
Yeah.
So you have to essentially do all 3 Titans, which are about 2,000 each, with their accessories. So like let's just say 2,500 each times 3 times 2. So that's $1,500 right there for just the Titans. $15,000, I should say, for the Titans, because there's Chaos.
Or Bimmy, are you talking about like just having one complete army, or like a collection of
Warhammer? Yeah, let's just say like that's your whole fucking thing. That's all you spend your money on.
If you want,
like how insane could you get with it?
And that's to say you can.
Well, it depends how many points you go. Really?
But the thing is, if you want at least one of every model, which wouldn't be what you'd buy, you'd probably buy multiple. But if you want like one of everything on the store, you're probably looking at around. And this is mostly because you're including the Titans. You're probably looking at almost $100,000, right?
100,000?
I would say 100,000. Yeah.
Wow.
Not one of every.
That's
like every model that's ever existed, maybe, but
that's if you're including the Titans, you're including the Chaos pattern version of the Titans, because then you're including you're buying the Reaver, the Warhound, and the Warlord Titan, and their weapons, and you're buying them twice because you have to buy the Chaos patterns, right? And you're buying all the knights and the chaos versions of the knights. Like that's really expensive. Like that's a huge. I think it's almost a quarter of the cost. It's over a quarter of the cost, I would say, right?
Oh, probably.
So if you remove,
And unfortunately,
the
I mean, you could go full Chinese on them.
and
or
that's if
full.
you're just, and then you're also including AOS and Old World, and you're including Horus Heresy. You know, there's a bunch of games.
Oh yeah,
and
cool tactics, right?
And Kill Team. You know, if you're including all and middle order strategy, right? If you're including all of that, I'd say it's 100,000. If you're talking just 40K and you remove the Titans, probably like 25,000. I would say. I might be wrong.
I think I have to
Wow,
agree
the
with
Titans
Mallard,
have
man.
that much.
Well, I would say the Titans
you should
are
just buy a
about-
house at this point.
The Titans by themselves are probably like
Use this as a down payment for a house instead.
I think the Titans are about
Boring.
$20,000 worth of that.
Get a new hobby.
Or he says a kick-ass street bike.
15,000. If you were just actually
Fuck,
probably,
if you gave me 100,000, the fuck would I buy?
but no one's buying everything. It'd be like saying if you wanted to buy every game on the Steam store, how much would that cost? You know, that's stupid. Like no one does that, right?
Is it during the summer sale? Yes or no?
Well, yeah,
Oh.
but I mean, I could see somebody's really into it, being like, I gotta have a complete collection, just like people have like a complete Bionicle collection, stuff like that.
What people do is they pick a faction and get a complete collection of that faction. And that's not that much. That might be like $1,000 to get a complete collection of a faction, right? That's not too hard. But if I want to get a complete Space Marine faction, it'd probably be under $1,000, realistically.
The biggest collection I think I ever sold for 40K, or should I say 30K specifically, was one guy bought every single Primarch and like painted them himself. So he bought like all or I think by the time I think all 20 Primarchs.
Yeah, that's sweet.
Or I'm sorry, 18 Primarchs.
We don't talk about number 1920. They don't exist.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah. Or no, 19 Primarchs because you have to buy Alfarius twice.
Yeah.
One could be Omega.
Well, I don't know. It's a fun hobby to play with people, and most people just buy like a box here or two. They buy they're like the boxes are like $50-$60 each. So you just buy one every couple of months, build them, paint them, and then add them to your army, right? It's mostly like the initial getting starter cost, and it's hard because it's harder for people to get started now because it's so much more expensive. If you're talking like 5, 6, or 7, if you're talking like maybe before 2020, like if you're talking like 2018, 2019, the cost to get into the game would be way cheaper. Like we're talking under $500 for every army basically. To get a proper army started. It just, the prices have skyrocketed since 2020 so much that it's gotten a bit crazy. But like, stuff was way cheaper a couple of years ago. So a lot of people who are into the game already have a huge collection because they've been playing for a long time, right? But,
Right.
So, but it's a fun game. Well,
The books and stuff. You pirate the books because Black Library kind of sucks. Or you go on. I think you can get them on Audible for real cheap too.
The only thing you need is.
But or if you're talking about like the game books, there's a lot of crap. What's that? It's not Battle Scribe. Whatever that one where you can get the rules for.
Battle Scribe and Wahapedia used to be a thing. I think people use New Recruit now instead of Battle Scribe, but.
No, Battle Scribe technically doesn't exist anymore. It got like it's a new thing now because I have a friend who does the rules and like updates that as part of the team that updates that.
Battle Scribe got something went wrong with the team there, like the guy who was like in charge of it, so it hasn't been updated since 9th edition, I think. Most people moved over to New Recruit.
Yeah, I know more of the inside story about that. But like also they can't use that app, so they made a new app. Like most of the team made a new app.
Oh,
essentially.
That's cool. You should send that. The one I know.
Yeah, I'll send you a link. I need to ask him again because I just saw him recently.
The one that I've been using is called New Recruit. It's pretty good. But yeah, the night.
I believe that might. Is that New Recruit? It might be new. I need to double check. I honestly need to tell. Told me the name like once, and I just keep thinking it as Battle Scribe. Does it have like the weird central interface or whatever in it, or like a weird layout?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, that's he works in New Recruit. That's the successor. Because I remember the UI being really weird. So.
I like New Recruit. It's awesome.
Like it has center UI, I think.
I think that's how it is. Yes.
Yeah, that New Recruit is the one that's the spiritual successor, basically the successor to Battle Scribe.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, when I heard hey, actually should have said like, hey, does it have a weird UI?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But
yeah, I never would have guessed. I didn't think it got this expensive. Pretty crazy.
There, here's the thing with 40K. There's like it looks expensive, but there's like many ways you can kind of reduce the cost.
Yeah.
Compared to like Magic, unless like the card gets banned or something, or your format specific or something else, it's very hard to like make reduce costs in Magic unless you just have like a great hookup or something.
Right. It'd be a tough sell, I'll tell you that. I mean, I would do it as like if it was like a social thing, if I had a group of friends that I met up to do it with, then I could maybe justify throwing a little bit of money at it, but otherwise, yeah. I mean, I find it interesting. Because I know it's popular, so it's kind of interesting to hear a bit about
it's just sad though that like 40K technically should be like a dad hobby where a bunch of the neighborhood dads come together, build use their armies to fight when they get like a time off, but instead it's just filled with a bunch of tournament figs and spiteful mutants. Because that's like all tabletop games are just filled with the spiteful mutants. The ones, the Truans, all those types of people that just hate, that just can't make it anywhere else. Unfortunately, that's the.
I've been to has been full of dads and chill dudes. So I've been most of the social club, the games where I've been to, the guys who play 40K are so.
Yeah, I mean,
but it's
I think you're. I think it depends on your location, though.
Yeah, where I live, there's most of
because
warm are pretty sweet.
Yeah, and then because I have a friend in New England, and he said like the area is like mostly spiteful mutants that are into it, and then I have a friend who lives in like rural West Coast, and it's like 50% like the dads and 25% spiteful mutants, and then like the 25% autismos.
Yeah, and I'm the autismo, so although I'm getting close to the other.
Yeah, Gahoole is really trying to rep their autismos for us.
But
there was this like no, go ahead, my bad.
No, you go first.
Yes, I agree, Mallard, man. That's what also pissed me off. The rules changes, that's like all the new additions kind of sucked, and that's kind of what got me out of it.
There was that green text about
But yeah, the freaking erratas and that.
I was just gonna say there was this green text about this guy who apparently was like an orc player, and he like bought every orc set from this game store, and like he's like really racist and denies the Holocaust, and like fucking very autistic guy. It was like a Reddit post, but then 4chan had like a green text thing mocking this guy. But yeah, this guy like apparently, who knows, probably bullshit stories from 4chan, but I don't know, it's kind of funny. He's like, apparently this guy is like really fucking racist and like anti-Semitic, but then like he just spent so much money at the game store that they allow him to be. The guy just buys nothing but orcs.
That could be a couple of game store. That's me. That's
no, they're unironically. So the LGS like in New England, because it's very sparse. You kind of have to go to a certain few locations. I've heard kind of discuss there's one guy who was a legit PDF guy, like that got charged, and they still let him back in because he kept spending so much money there.
Damn.
I'm not even joking about that one. And he was also super racist.
Wow.
But I guess everyone has one redeeming feature.
Can't win them all.
Yeah, you find a store that sells bolt action, because then they had to stock the Nazi stuff. Because if you have a store that allows historical stuff, and you have then you can just have the guy who plays the Nazi army because he likes historical stuff for But then they have to let them in because they're playing the game, and it's part of the fucking game. You're recreating World War II. But what I was gonna say, Bimmy, if you're interested in trying Warhammer, there's a smaller game mode called Kill Team where you just buy one box of a faction and then you just paint those guys up and you play them. It's probably as popular, if not more popular, than 40K at some stores. And instead of having like a whole army, you just have like one squad of guys and you play out the game on a smaller table. So a lot of people recommend, and then you can use the Kill Teams in mainline 40K if you want to get more into it. So if you're ever actually interested in trying the game, I'd just try a Kill Team to start, because it's a pretty low investment. It's like $60 to $70 for a box, basically, and you just pick the one you like the best and you go for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Kill Team doesn't.
Yeah, Kill Team, but I mean, also 40K itself is switching more and more to like skirmish based. Or they're trying to make like armies like less and less.
They're trying to make stuff less big.
I really didn't like. Well, now I keep hearing that they got rid of points and now do like battle systems or whatever. Or like they did some stupid thing in 11.
That's not true. I played a couple games at 11th. It's pretty similar to 10th and 9th, honestly. I mean 9th.
Yeah, but I guess my main problem, I guess they still have like the org types, right? So you can get more command points depending on your the number of troops you take, right?
No.
Oh, they switched that?
Yeah, no. You get 1 command point per turn plus 1 extra command point you can gain through an ability of some type, and that's it. You can't gain any more command points than 1 per turn.
So it's not like in 10th where you can choose a different type of org chart where you have to everyone's fighting over the troop, or it's more like you have to do the troop tax where you there's only so few units that have the troop subtype, where you have to take intercessors if you're in Space Marines, and then
no,
to get
I'm sorry, I thought you're talking about you're talking about the fortress position stuff. No, there's still no fortress position. You can take as many of whatever you want now, but obviously you can only take 3 of that.
You're back.
You can take 6 of anything that's battle line / troop, and then up to 3 of everything else. But they're doing more scaling points now, where your first thing of something costs less points, and then the second, when you add a second and third thing, it adds more points, so it costs more to add a second or third of something to your army, which is supposed to just
but I heard now it's if you take a squad of 5, it's the full points no matter what loadout you have. If there's not
no
points changes based on loadout.
They have added in points cost to certain weapons, but not every weapon, right? But there are some weapons, if you take it, that it does cost extra points. They've added some of that back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think you might have gotten Mallard Man hooked on the plastic crack Gahoole. He might look into it because of kill team. Another one has taken the plastic Fent.
There's a lot of good kill teams out there. They just released the Exodites, which are Eldars on dinosaurs. I need to fucking get these Exodites. They're sold out, but I'm not gonna buy the whole box with them because it's expensive. But it's the kill team and it's the Exodites and a bunch of orcs. But did you see they with Exodites, man? Finally.
Oh yeah, they finally the hippy dippies where it's oh crap, Eldar Society going to crap. We gotta be primitive.
We're gonna return to dinosaur.
They finally made a faction for him.
They made a kill team.
I'd rather just take the dinosaur and just put a Space Marine on it.
That's what my one of the guys who plays Salvage at my store did that with some Seraphon riders. He took them off and made them his outriders. He did those on dinosaurs instead, which is pretty cool. It looks pretty.
Oh, that's fun. Us artists flock have similar thinking patterns.
They still make the Orc Command cool tactic. They actually still make the Death Corps and Orc Commando kill teams, but they just are in non-kill team boxes. They're just in and the Orc Commandos has the kill team sprue in it, but the Death Corps does not have the kill team sprue, which that is kind of bullshit to get rid of those. But the Orc Commandos, the way that sprue's laid out, it has to have the kill team stuff. So you can still buy the Orc Commandos as they were and build them as they used to be. But the Death Corps, you can only buy the Death Corps troop box. It doesn't come with the kill team upgrade bit, which kind of does suck. I agree. Legit
so Gahoole
right now. That's awesome.
I think the question the chat wants to ask is, are you gonna make a PPP Great Unclean One army?
I have no
40K?
Do anything Nurgle, but I may buy an Ogre Motron, one of the new Ogres, and make a PvP new Ogre. I might do that. That might be something I'd be up for. But yeah, Mallard.
Oh no, I don't. Surfer's a friend of the show, but you jokingly make Surfer a grot or something.
Oh no, that one of the Noblars.
No, I can't do the Surfer. I can't do the Surfer, but it'd be good.
But yeah, no, kill team's a great way. If there's a game store that plays 40K, they probably have a kill team group too. So just what I would do is you can look online, but I would go into the store nearby and see people play kill team and see, and maybe go look at the boxes in person. It's a different experience when you actually have it in your hand. You can look at it. But there's a lot of cool factions. Most of the factions have a kill team.
Back.
And the kill teams are pretty fun. And you can actually play kill team single player too at home. And you can play co-op kill team. They've got it set up where you fight a big boss monster too. So there's a lot of options with kill team. It has a lot of cool stuff you can do. It also depends a lot. Kill team is also a lot more terrain based, where what you build for your terrain, you have to do a lot of vertical terrain to go up and down stuff. Whereas a lot of 40K is very flat, where you have buildings, but you have some elevated terrain, but it doesn't matter that much. Whereas kill team, you had to kind of construct your board. It's way more narrative focused, I would say. So. Oh yeah,
Gahoole. Instead of you can make Andy Worski the Grot when you make the PPP Ogre army.
that could be the Andy Worski Noblar. That'd be kind of sweet. I'd be up for that.
Yeah,
I love goblins.
Or wait. What's the is it a squig? What's the one that can blow itself up that the goblins ride?
The bomb squigs.
Yeah, that could also be Andy Worski, because he's a retarded phoenix. So you have one that blows up and then he comes back as a grot.
That'd be pretty sweet.
Fucking Worski.
I've got my
You know-
keep coming back.
Yakub, that man is the reason why I'm talking to all of you today.
It's true.
Yeah, that's a wild chain of events.
It's all connected back
Truly.
to Andy Worski.
Someone needs to make an ancient tome of the sector. You know, when Sector City comes out, you have to make a war book.
You know, I forget.
Detail,
Patrick, I forget that fucking what's his face? Chaotic. Alright, he fucking goes back to that origin. Alright, to the fucking Worski stream. Hop in, and there he is.
Yeah.
And then I met you. Technically he predates you.
Shit, I think I remember that. Fuck. Chaotic.
Yeah.
All those guys, man. That's a fucking
Chaotic, is that you? Hey Chaotic, guess what? Marines suck! Fuck the Marines! I really don't care what you're saying right now, man. So if you don't mind, shut your fucking mouth. No, I'm not gonna shut up. What are you gonna do about it?
Oh, that's fucking funny shit. Oh, for Mallard in the chat, if you're looking to play Space Marines in Kill Team, you can play Space Marines. You have to, the best way to do that would be just be to buy a box of Space Marines and kind of give them the right weapon. Their rules are weird. You can buy the Kill Team starter set, which has, Space Marines and Death Guard in it. It's kind of expensive, but it has, you know, Death Guard, terrain, board, and, you know, it's got 2 factions in it already to play. But, like, it's... the way they made Space Marines and Kill Team is they did, like, these blind boxes in Japan, where, like, you could buy... like, you get a random Space Marine, you add them to your Kill Team type of thing. You can get those at Target, actually, still. All the Zoomers in my LGS have Ultramarines. I got a Zoomer in my LGS who has Ultramarines, and a bunch of other armies, but I play with him sometimes. He's a fun guy. Fun guy to play games with. More interesting Orcs and Eldar. There are technically 2 Orc kill teams. If you look up the Commandos, they're not in the kill team section anymore, but here, I'll pull up the Commandos they look like for you. I have both of them. They're both awesome. They're both some of the best Orc units in, like, Orcs, the kill teams. They're really fucking cool. Yeah. So you have the Orc Commandos. These are also a kill team. So these guys, if you like to look at these guys, they're kind of like sneaky guys with, like, some cool weapons. You can do them, or the Breakaways, or the new Orc kill team. And I have both, and they're both awesome. Bronx Beats is the king of the streets. These assholes are a lot louder than usual. I should probably turn the volume down on my, oh, I still think I got the desktop volume maxed out. I'm supposed to have it down a bit. But yeah, this one comes...
What an asshole!
What an asshole! This one comes a little, like, scuba diving gimp goblin. We can maybe make him Andy Worski. What do you think? This guy kind of looks like Andy Worski with his gimp outfit on. His little zipper up.
Yakub is muted.
I do see that.
Interesting.
The Death Corps kill team is
Very
badass. Let me see if I can find that.
Trifox, time to get into Warhammer.
Yeah, no, I need another expensive hobby to waste my money on. You're right.
We'll meet up in Chicago. We'll fucking play games in Chicago.
Yeah, we're gonna play with our toys.
Which you are 8 hours away from.
Not
So
that
I'm not going
long.
to dox you.
Thanks for the plastic.
It is that long,
Of course.
because you live that far away.
I've doxed myself essentially. It's alright. Anyone on Twitter knows where I live. It's okay.
Yeah, you can all. These guys are also kill team. Death Corps are pretty cool. What do you think about the
Firefox
Death
was in
Corps?
Mexico City.
What do you think about the
Many
Death
others.
Corps of Krieg?
My name's Stone Mexican Guy.
Hello, my name is
He
Stone
drives his
Mexican
truck.
Guy. I live in a truck.
No, he lives in DC in a motel.
What's another word for that? There's nothing-
Man, you gotta chill out.
Man, you gotta calm down. You gotta cool it with the anti-Semitic remarks.
Yeah, fucking Trifox in that motel. Whatever happened there.
Whatever happened there? I'll tell you what
happened
fucking
there?
happened there.
This fat piece of shit did a wellness check on me.
I can't even say his fucking name.
Look at these teeth.
It's okay, you can say it.
Jim Sterling. Jim Sterling did it.
It was Jim James Stephanie Sterling.
The Jimquisition.
That's right, the
It
Jim.
was his
Inquisition.
freaking Boglins.
Crazy. Fucking, he decided to become his wife. Is she beastly or ogreish? There's a difference.
Does Jim Sterling look better than his wife?
No, his
Hold on.
wife. Is she
Yeah.
beastly or ogreish?
I would say she's ogreish, personally.
She's very ogreish. It's very Shrek and Fiona sort of thing.
All right.
I think it's ogreish. It's like the website ogreish.
We're gonna.
Someone's asking for a shout out.
Who
You
we
may homie
shouting
Chad
at?
King a shout out. Goal. Shout out to the Chad King. Shout out Chad King. We're gonna let now this is dry. You guys can get a nice close up look at this model. Before we call
Shout out
it.
to Nick Gurr.
Nate Higgers.
Nate Higgers here.
Shout out to Nate Higgers in the chat.
We got this red salamander inspired.
So
Source
Gahoole, for
form.
these streams, is your goal to try and paint one miniature every stream you do in this?
I might do a
painting
squad
stream?
sometime. I might do a couple units. I have some stuff. I need to do an oil wash on my orcs soon, so I might do that as a stream at some point, just to apply the oil wash, see how that turns out. I don't know. I sometimes I like to paint. I just like to paint 1 minute at a time, and sometimes I like to batch paint like 20 fucking orcs. You know, depends on how I'm feeling that day. So we'll see. Today we'll do this. I think maybe next time we stream, we'll paint this big fucking dinosaur guy. That's gonna be a big project, but I think it'd be kind of fun to do that on stream. See, it's the fucking lizard guy riding a big dinosaur. He's sweet. If
Remember, you too can see the Gahoole cat live stream if you give him $150.
Yes.
And or one hit of
Plastic crack. If you
a named Warhammer figure.
buy me a spearhead,
Plastic crack.
buy me the Chaos
Gold
Dwarf
tier.
spearhead.
If you get Gahoole at Titan, you'll get a special perk of hanging out with Gahoole in a special Discord chat.
That's right. That's also in the link. It's free.
Patrick, what if I donate a Tiger Electronics Mega Man game?
I don't know what I'll give you for that. It was like $10.
Yeah, I think
Brother, I spent $50 on that motherfucker.
That was your fault.
I think they
I didn't make you spend money on waste your money on something like that. That's your fault. No, I'm joking. I don't,
Dude. No, dude, hey, listen, when I was like talking shit, no, I'm not saying I haven't spent money on dumb shit. My focus isn't like on the functional stuff, but it's still like, I mean, most of this functional shit, quote unquote, I don't even use, so I'm not in a better boat.
To be fair, I have not.
So Chris, so you're saying Bimmy, you're saying I have to buy or short everything you're trying to buy in the video game market, and I'll go down and I'll make money.
Yes.
Is that what you're telling me? I'm just gonna
Yes.
Go to reverse Kramer. It's reverse Bimmy. A reverse Bimmy fund.
Yeah, that's right. I'm Bimmy.
That's right.
I'm Bimmy.
I'm Bimmy.
Big its little feet.
I want to. Here's the thing. These things are definitely not functional, but it's a hobby, and I do play the game. So eventually, these get painted.
They're kind of functional. They're somewhat functional. I'm not gonna say they're not
I
functional.
paint them and then I play with them.
Yes,
in the game
buy the
store,
street
and
bike, Mallard Man.
I used
like
to
the
play a
street
lot
bike.
more. At the beginning of 10th edition, I was in a crusade, so I would play like a game twice a week. I would play for like 2 or 3 months. I was playing. So I was playing a lot of Warhammer, and that was fun.
Yeah.
Crusades are super fun because it's a whole story campaign you do with everyone, and it's a fun time. But that campaign ended, so I haven't played a lot since then. But yeah, well,
No, I was thinking like. Yeah, I was thinking like
Sorry,
figurines in general. That's what I was like thinking of,
The-
like anime stuff, like all that.
The amiibos and the anime figurines and even the Gunpla, they are entirely there's like no actual that's entirely what's the best word? What's a word that's like really I should have the word on the tip of my tongue. It's like terrible, awful, degenerate. It's entirely degenerate behavior. There's no actual excuse for that. There's no like eventually it'll be worth money. It's just degenerate fucking behavior to buy anime figures. There's no benefit. Gunpla, at least you get the experience of building it. It's like a
Gahoole.
Lego set, something.
Cool. You should try and find. I mean, I have for the first edition Fantasy Flight 40K Death Wash books where you can make your own Space Marine as with a D100 system. You should run a game of that. Maybe do some Death Watch or Only War. And then you can paint some models and have it as like a
I could.
like RPG, and then also have like the models.
I could try that. It could be kind of fun to do that.
Unfortunately, the newer the newer 40K RPGs suck, and Fantasy Flight was the best. Unfortunately, Fantasy Flight now just makes like those Star Wars RPGs.
I think they got shut down too. Fantasy Flight. They made X-Wing.
Are they dead? They might be dead.
Fantasy Flight might be dead because they made X-Wing and everyone loved X-Wing, but then it was too expensive to make, so they shut it down. Everyone loved fucking X-Wing was super popular at my game store. It was like everyone's all in love with X-Wing, and then I think there was like an edition change, and then it got shut down. But yeah,
oh no, Fantasy Flight still exists.
Oh,
but apparently all the X-Wing and stuff they made went to a different game studio or tabletop game.
Gotcha. That makes sense.
Wait, now they're doing crowdfunding. Oh boy,
that's not good. We can fucking see my
Goi funding. Goi funding.
Yeah, no, yeah, they're literally doing Goi funding.
You can see my Miku leg in fucking frame the entire time. That's fucking embarrassing. That's really sad. Lol.
Miku leg.
Yeah, anime figures are degenerate. Says Gahoole as there's a Miku right there.
In frame the entire fucking screen. Lol.
What the hell?
That's pretty.
No, I say leave it. That's a bit charm.
That's a bit of charm. I've got the Miku foot right there. It's a little
little
Easter egg for the fans.
We can't be ashamed of who we are.
Listen, only real fans that watch the stream will be able to tell what that is. You know, it's a little
cool tactic,
little hidden gem, if you will.
Yeah. So what's this? What's the Red Bull fridge, Gahoole?
Red Bull fridge? I haven't plugged it in, but it's a mini fridge. I can put drinks in. I haven't plugged it in right now.
In the Red Bull fridge, do you have a bunch of energy drinks there, or is it just there for aesthetic purposes?
I used to keep drinks in it. I moved my office around, so I haven't played it back then. But yeah, my plans to put soda or water. I actually just put water in it to keep it cool. Honestly, more than soda or anything. I don't drink a lot of energy drinks, but maybe I'll keep them stock in there.
You say you don't drink.
Yeah, no,
soda?
I bought the fucking mini brand dry brush. I do have some of the iron painted dry brushes. I do like them, but these like makeup brushes, I bought a fucking bunch of these on Amazon. It was a big huge pack, like $5. And these like crystal things. I used this in a bit to summon the Daimo once actually. I got a bunch of these. They're cheap. But yeah, Mallard Man, if you already have mini painting paints, as long as they're not like dried up or bad, you should be fine. And don't. Everyone will tell you need to buy spray primer. It's false. You don't need to buy spray primer. You can buy spray primer, and it does make things. It can make things go a little bit faster. But if you don't want to buy spray primer, you can just get the Vallejo black primer. It's for the airbrush, but you can paint it on, and it's way easier. And you don't have to go outside. You don't have to worry about it being the right temperature or for things to work properly. Just slap that shit on. It works.
I never really had too much problem with the spray primer though.
But it's so expensive.
Or maybe I'm just used to it.
It's so expensive. It's like $20 for fucking a Citadel paint spray now, or even like hardware store spray paint.
No, don't buy them from Citadel. Go buy them from the
store, yeah.
Crap, I need to go find that brand. I just go to the Lowe's or Home Depot, and there's like brands that are way cheaper that work just as well.
Really cheaper, but now Rust-Oleum has gone up in price. All spray paint cans I've noticed.
Oh wait, Rust-Oleum went up in price? That's what I used.
Rust-Oleum went up in price a lot, so it's actually cheaper to buy a bottle of Vallejo airbrush primer and just paint it on. And you get a lot more models out of that than you do doing a spray primer.
Not Rust-Oleum. That was like my favorite.
It's a shame.
I miss it.
I miss it.
I miss Rust-Oleum.
Rust-Oleum.
I wish Rust-Oleum would come back.
Plus, if you're relying on spray primer, then you're relying on the weather. Because if it's raining out, you can't prime. If it's too humid out, you can't prime. If it's too dry out, you can't prime. Like if you have to have just the right weather conditions, and it smells up the joint too, so you have to do it outside. Whereas you can brush prime inside.
Sorry, Gahoole. Not all of us live in a swamp, okay?
Well, some of you guys live with just fucking snow. You can't airbrush prime in the entire. You can't spray prime.
Yeah,
for
some
the
of us
entire
are
winter.
Yeah. We don't live in the.
Hey, gringo, we live in the snow, man.
We don't live in Little Israel when it's Florida.
Little Israel.
If you're getting clogs in your airbrush when you're trying to prime, it probably means you need to filter your primer, because primers need to be filtered before you can use them for an airbrush. People don't advertise, they don't put them in the bottle, but almost all airbrush primers, you have to put them through a filter of some kind and extract the paint out. It happens a lot. I've had that happen to a ton of my friends that happened to, and I recommend that change. And then it starts working, doesn't clog anymore. Little helpful tip. I'm not sure if you're already doing that. I'm not trying to tell you how to do shit, but if you're having that problem, give that a shot.
So that's a little did you know gaming fact right there.
Gaming fact, yeah.
Did you know?
Did you know?
Did you know?
Makes a lot of money. shorting Bimmy's hardware picks.
Yes.
My what?
Every piece of gaming you buy, Gahoole shorts it, Bimmy.
Yeah.
He's actually secret cartel.
He wants
Please
Gahoole
don't.
actually was the one behind the GameStop short squeeze. He's still trolling. He's making sure that stock stays in the 20s.
Yes, that's my point.
You know this. Gahoole's
man,
initiating ladder attacks as we speak, or whatever they call them.
I'm out of the buying business. Listen, the Steam frame, and I'm done. Nothing more. I'm out. I'm out.
Hey
No
man,
more.
if you stop doing that, then Gahoole can't short the things you buy,
It's true,
and he
I
can't afford
I
plastic crack.
I need to buy more plastic crack, man. It's me. I gotta do it.
I need to buy more
I need more of
crap.
these guys. By the way, similar advice if you want to start in fantasy, if you don't want to get involved in a whole army, just don't buy an Underworlds, or you can buy an Underworlds thing or a Warcry box, but I actually recommend getting a Spearhead. It's like $100-ish, and you get an entire like a little mini army, and you can play the game just with that. It's like a commander deck for Magic. And they're really cheap and they're really fun to paint, and it's an easy project. So if you're not interested in 40k, you want to get into fantasy, start with a Spearhead. That's what I'd recommend for that. That's what I'm painting here. It's like a Seraphon Spearhead plus a little bit extra because I actually have 2 of these dino pillars. I have 2 of these big dinos because I 3D printed an extra body for them. So yeah, these are pretty sweet. I love the Underworld's mini is super nice, and the game's actually pretty fun. But yeah, no one plays it. There is no shit joke a fucking Underworld's like tournament coming up at a local game tournament that's happening in Orlando soon, and the winning prize is a trip to the World Championship of Warhammer in Spain. Like you get like a free flight to Spain, and you get to be in the Warhammer World Championships, and like 8 people have entered. So like you have a 1 in 8 chance of getting a free trip to Spain. Basically, it's hilarious.
Dude, have you entered?
I'm thinking about entering just for shits and giggles. I thought about.
Don't just think about it. Do it.
I think I'm gonna do it. I mean, you have to pay for a ticket to the con essentially, but it'd be kind of fun to go to the con anyways. But like, yeah, you can enter.
Yakub, sponsor this man. Hire Yakub, hire this man.
But then you get a free.
All right.
You get a free,
shadow investments are going.
You get like
We're bringing Gahoole to the big stage.
Yeah.
Can't lose money on this.
What crap? What's Crab 17 will proceed as planned.
Oh, cool thing.
That's the next
Don't get
part
me
of the
started on
market.
Fucking Squidmar. I could A-log Squidmar all fucking night long to you. I fucking hate that nigga Squidmar. Okay, I do
Why?
like the show, but I Squidmar himself, he's like imagine if PewDiePie was a miniature painter is what I would describe it as, but like more obnoxious. But this Squidmar TV show they're clearly like biased, and like there's this one fucking e-girl on there who I swear to God, the judges are rigging the game so she stays in it because she's cute. I'm not fucking with you. Like it's like Forged in Fire, right? Or like fucking MasterChef, or like, you know, Tattoo Artists with a game like they do a thing and they do a challenge, and then the people get eliminated at the end, right? They've had her win 2 challenges of the fucking show, and her minis suck. She's like objectively the worst painter there, but she wins twice in a row because they want her to stick around because she's cute and good for ratings. I swear to God. She's like a. You thought the fucking Amalia with the fucking glasses, her minis were good? No. And then the last one she just said she was definitely the worst one. She was definitely the worst person there. And she
Let me see her. Wait, what do I look up to see what she looks like? I'm curious.
I'll pull up an episode of Miniature Masters. Give me a second. We'll pull it up. Give me a second.
Trifox. No, you know what? Trifox says it. Trifox, give me the good stuff, bro.
What am I
Trifox,
doing?
pull it up for me.
Pull up, Jamie. Pull that up for me.
I'm pulling this thing up.
Yeah, Gahoole, we need a Sector City update before you end the stream.
Update. I was talking with Brian. I was talking with Brian a little bit about it, and I have not been able to get back to him because it's on me for my schedule just being fucked up. But I'm working on it. It's my update.
It'll be out when it's out.
That one is that. Wait, is this the chick or?
I'm gonna get the chick pulled up. Give me a second.
So the one.
Show me the nostalgia chick.
It's not this guy. This guy was. It's this girl. This girl right here. I'm gonna get.
Is that Sam Hyde?
It's not Sam Hyde. It may look like Sam Hyde.
Oh man, it kind of looks like.
Oh, you're streaming. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me see. Black hair.
Oh, it's the girl with the black
This?
hair and the glasses. Not this girl. She's the old lady girl. She's actually an okay painter. Actually, she's probably one of the best of the girl painters.
I believe it. She looks like she knows what she's doing.
I could A-log Squidmar until the fucking end of time. I'll be honest. I hate this nigga.
She looks like she's trapped in a basement and hasn't slept in 2 days.
She's top going.
It's this girl. This girl with the glasses.
This
right
guy.
Here. And the fucking little. This one right here. The one in the middle with the teeth. Right? That's her. That's Amalia.
Not her?
Yes.
The one with the teeth. The toothy.
What? Hold on. No, I was expecting better. What? You're fucking with me.
Glenn Pickens and Warhammer
So I thought
community.
it would make more sense for me to just.
Nah, you know what? Well, is she the best looking there?
You gotta hear her voice. Once you hear her voice, you understand what I'm saying. So like, listen to her voice.
Comes to you.
Okay.
Does she put on like the literal like VTuber voice in real life?
I
Yes.
needed because I want to hear it. All right.
I don't expect to get very far. I'm gonna be honest. I think I'm put in the front to go out first, but I'm gonna try. I haven't given up. You have to give it your all, and you have to take the disappointment when it comes to you.
So what's up?
Well, I was wondering because
Wait, her last name
I
is
would love
Berg?
to make it into
Yeah.
a woman.
Of course,
And
yeah.
Natalia said she's
Oh,
a
okay,
beautiful
well,
woman.
I have a soft
Can I
spot
get
for
her
European
hand?
accents,
Okay, yeah.
but
Thank you so
that's
much.
great. So
Thank you so much.
let's say that didn't
really-
matter. This bitch didn't have shit going for her.
Not so.
Her name's
We're gonna
literally
show her mini
Berg,
off.
man.
Amalia?
Bro, I was expecting her to be like Danielle from fucking what's it called?
From
King of the Nerds.
I was
She's looking-
expecting to.
No,
be
Trifox
eliminated
is like
today,
she
so
should
I'm
look like
happy
Abby Shapiro.
This is her
True,
mini.
yeah, with that last name.
I don't think this mini is bad, but it's not the best mini in this competition. She was not the best
relieved,
mini
and
in
I
this,
feel
in
like
this
I
thing.
might have a shot. Maybe I
They're
can
not, they're not
actually
sending
do
the
this.
best. I'm just saying. They're not
And
sending the best.
Anastasia,
Should have been better.
please.
It was surreal.
But like,
For
compare hers to this one, this person lady paint was way better. But also, there were some of the guys paint that were also way fucking better than this.
But she has that cute
The one of
accent.
you
Is it like
against the
is it
massive advantage.
like DJ Axel accent?
what?
Yeah, it's
DJ
This mix.
They, I both in terms
Hey,
of storytelling.
DJ
truly
Axel,
deserve
I'm the one
up
that
for
ruined
the
your
win.
life. My name is
Even though
Chaotic
your
Gaming.
story-
I live in
and
Grandview,
also
Berryville,
there are
Arkansas.
some
Mailbox number 174,
with your
zip
piece.
code 72616.
For example, I think that this guy's Australian guy's his mini is much better than her mini, personally.
You're safe.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm waiting for the to be told that I was.
Josh, I loved the story of your piece. You, when you had your blue
Is
hair.
this show
and I thought
sponsored
it
by
was really
Radio Shack?
clever that was
Yeah,
the
it
most
is.
vibrant thing in the
Radio Shack. This is-
Radio Shack.
I should make a King of the Nerds. I should make a King of the Minis. Edit like they did. That'd be funny.
You
rather than
should.
That'd be pretty
Please
cool.
do.
you know,
That'd
the
actually be
orc skin,
amazing.
Which is typically the bright thing.
But I think his mini is much better than hers. Like,
But
the
if you
skin
move for-
blending, everything. Like,
It would have sucked to go home today. I know the rest of my contestants felt the same way.
Natalia.
Your non-metallics were one of the best, but the base is one of the simplest. Also,
Please take a step back.
I really don't.
I don't agree. with
The
orc
water
slop
that
here.
you painted,
I also think
reflecting
hers
that
is much
sky,
better than hers. I think that
but
most of the ones that
let you to lean
on the
into that
show were better than
ambience.
hers.
Thank you.
So Gahoole, when are we gonna get you on that show? I think I need to start funding you to go over there.
Maxim,
Yeah.
Paid actor,
you're
paid swamp actor.
because of your choice since the beginning.
Or the contrast of the old you, mind halfway through, you've got it in
I didn't
yourself.
like his as much.
Crazy.
honestly.
It was especially.
Anyways, I'm gonna pull up hers from this
So,
the second episode. I remember the second episode being quite bad, with hers in it. Where's hers?
Like top 2 and
Like hers.
I don't know,
from the
like, I've
second
never-
episode is
in my
not
life
as
helps
good
like
as any other people's that they've shown.
It's Carla.
Yeah, wait, who does lose?
In the first episode, no one lost. They pull the thing and we're like, no one loses. And then in the second one, they pull who loses in the second one. It's in the second one, the person who lost deserved to lose. It was this fucking gnome-looking girl. This
Great
gnome-looking girl.
personality. Hair.
Sorry, you're too fat and ugly. You've been kicked off the island.
Yeah, it's like one of those fucking shows where you have the island shit. Hers was this one with the fucking dwarf with the glow effect, which I honestly think looks about equivalent to the one that Molly painted. In this thing, although I do, I
You
don't
know what?
understand.
My bus was.
Unless
Wait,
they
is
have a
that the-
ninja on their show, that guy, you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Patrick?
Yes.
And also,
Unless they have that, I don't want to watch it.
So wait, was the Russian chicks? Was that was hers was the dwarf, or was it a?
The Celestine is too dark, but that's not
That was her.
the thing. Is they put both in contention for this second round, which is stupid because like for some reason this girl who was in first place last time was in last place this time for no reason because
Ah, shit. I gotta go. Take it easy, guys.
Yeah, peace out, dude.
See ya, baby.
I probably should wrap up the stream too. This
Yeah,
I
it's
don't know
getting
how
late.
they thought that this mini looked bad because you look at like the skin texture, the glow effect with the red. It's very atmospheric. I mean, yeah, there's not a lot. It's a limited palette, but it's very well done. I think both of these are very good, and I don't. It's not monochrome. There's a huge flash of red here. Look at the gem of the eye. It looks really cool.
pisses me off because overwhelming. In this case, the purpose
Yeah.
more versatile because
I just don't understand. I understand that their criticism is that it was monochrome, but I didn't see that. I mean, there's tons of use of color. Just she had chosen a style. Look at the face that she painted into the fucking armor plating there. It's really cool, right?
they piece, I was a little bit disappointed, to be honest.
With the blue with the flash of orange, like there's a lot of shit going on here that's colorful, right?
Okay.
And like this guy,
I was so impressed with how your
I thought
work.
was better than fucking the lady that the ones who won. It's just the ones who won are weird. I don't agree she's a one-trick pony. I think there's a lot of talent going on there.
Did something happen before? Little math finish need to be admired.
Yeah,
I do have to
anyways,
ask though, did something happen at the end?
A little bit more.
In terms of material
I don't agree that's all she does, personally. But again, I think her execution of texturing and painting is higher quality than Amalia's for sure. And she's the one who's winning every champion time. Anyways, I could A-log all day, but it is getting very late. I should probably get ready for bed because it's fucking past midnight, man. So,
Yeah.
I'm going to get long and off. It was good to see you all. Thanks for coming for the paint stream. I'll see you all next week. I'm probably going to finish Donkey Kong next week. So, peace, love, Merry Christmas. Have a wonderful weekend, you all. I will see you all in the future. Goodbye.
Oh, in the next video.
Goodbye.